Well, hello again, Bulldogs Nation. Welcome to the landing strip here in Mountain Home, Arkansas, as we are live at Bomber Stadium. A 6A West Conference title on the line tonight, Greenwood and Mountain Home. Week 10 doesn't get any bigger than this, and the Bulldogs have made the trek and are up for the challenge. Can't wait for this one to kick off. We're 30 minutes away. I am Tim Terry, glad to have you aboard. Kevin Jones with me, as usual. The Ball Barber, we made the trip up. Boys, this is for all the marbles.
Yeah, Tim, I'm thankful for the safe travel. We had a beautiful ride. I'm sure you'll talk more about it, but always enjoyed the foliage. The foliage is in full bloom up here in the great state of North Arkansas. But, it's a big game. Mountain Home's come out loaded. Their fans are in full force here. We probably parked 500 yards away from the stadium, but a really neat place up here in the Ozarks. Love this place. Big game.
No time for trout fishing. Ball Barber, what do you think?
No, sir. Hey, this game has been circled on the map since day one. Everybody in the 6A West knew that this was going to be the game all year long. Shiloh Christian had their chance. A few other teams thought that they were the ones, and this has kind of been the one. Shiloh's played pretty good. We got three teams sitting at 7-1 or 6-1 right now across the board, and so tonight is for all the marbles right here. The winner of this game is going to be your. If they win, they may be tied. But Greenwood wins, we take care of business. But I guess for us, what I'm hearing is it's first or third.
Yeah, there may be some scenario in there where we could get the 2 seed, but really, if the tiebreaker, the perfect triangle, if we lose tonight and Shiloh wins, everybody be 6-1, us, Mountain Home, Shiloh in conference, and then it comes down to total points, which 13 is your automatic most points you can get for each win. So if you win by 30, you only get 14 or 13 points. And so the way we were told, it looks like obviously you win, you're the 1 seed, and who cares if you lose by 10 or less, and Shiloh wins, then you're still the 1 seed. If you lose by 10 or 11 or more, then you go to the 3 seed, and Mountain Home becomes the 2, and Shiloh becomes the 1. So it'll be a very interesting night tonight, but we will find out as that goes. Obviously, just win the football game, and I feel quite confident we will, guys. I mean, Mountain Home's, they're up and coming. They've got some guys we saw from last year. Their quarterback's back. Barrett Miller, or Brantley Phillips, the quarterback. Barrett Miller's their big-time running back. And their main wide receivers, Carter Atkins, 3 seniors that have been a part of this football program that's really been on the up. They've been in the playoffs 6 years in a row. Coach Aries been here for 6 years. Coincidentally, it's Coach Young's 6th year. So they're excited about making the playoffs every year. We've been to the state finals every year since Coach Young's been there. So you tip your hat to this Mountain Home program and what Coach Aries done. But this is a business trip for Greenwood right now, and
it is.
We're looking to take care of business.
Yeah, Mountain Home coming in averaging 39.5 points a game. Greenwood averaging 46 points a game. But ironically, both teams giving up 17.4 and 17.6. So both teams giving up 17 points a game. I don't know that I like those average points per game, but it is kind of interesting. And this is their best chance in a long time. They come in here at 8-1. They're excited. The only loss was against Shiloh. They lost 55-14 there in week 5. I think it was week 5. So anyway, this is a big game. This is, I use the word Super Bowl. This may be the Super Bowl for these Bombers.
Well, it's the most excitement they've had up here since 06 season. They made the finals in 06, if I remember right. And the locals say it's kind of on that level where they're excited to be back in the mix as far as a conference title and the 1 seed. So should be a lot of fun tonight. I can't wait to get this one going. We will go down to the locker room and check in with Coach Chris Young and get his thoughts on last week and tonight. Here is the top dog, Chris Young. Coach Young, appreciate you sitting down with us again for the pregame talk. Last week, Southside, man, for a couple quarters there, they gave us all we wanted.
Yeah, 2 really good wide receivers. I thought their quarterback played really well. We knew going in the game that offensively they had some weapons, and their quarterback, when he's on, he can really play. And he got hot early. We got a couple stops, but then he got hot 3 drives in a row and really threw the ball well, and we struggled covering their 2 receivers in the slot. But felt like we made some good adjustments defensively. Fortunately, the offense was playing really well and scoring. So we were able to weather the storm, make some adjustments at halftime, and then thought we played much better in the second half.
And, Coach, I mean, you talk about the defensive adjustments, but they're going down and making a one-score game. We get a big turnover down there, and then you turn around and go 97 yards, just really a turning point.
Yeah, it was huge. That fumble, obviously, they scored right at the end of the first half and then got the ball back, so they kind of +1 you on possessions there. And then drive down the field. Unfortunately, we got a turnover. It's big that our kids kept playing. And then offense come out and making, like you said, a 98-yard drive. That was huge and kind of shut the door, I thought.
Coach, right there at the end of the half, rarely do we see y'all have where it looks like our wires are crossed, but a little bit of struggle there. I'm sure we got that ironed out.
Yeah, officials, it was with marking the ball. It was first down, clock's supposed to stop, and they didn't stop it. And then it was short, and they did stop it. So, but, we got to fish and have a chance to put some points on the board, and we got to do a better job of that.
All right, Coach. We'll take our first time out. We'll come back and talk about the big one tonight. It's Greenwood and Mountain Home. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
We're back here in the pregame coaching show, sitting down with head football coach Chris Young. Coach, I think a couple years ago we went down Little Rock Christian. That week 10 had some implications, but man, tonight, this is what it's all about. And I don't know if I would have told you the first of the year it was going to come down to this, but here we are, Mountain Home really up and coming. They've been getting after it for the last few years, and they finally got into a spot now where they can get us and get the conference.
Yeah, I read some the other day where besides us, they had most wins in 6A West over the last 6 years. Coach Ari does a great job down there, very, very well coached. They're always prepared, and they've got some good football players. The running back is as good as there is in our league. The quarterback is really good. He's going to be a college football player, and they're just well coached. They execute. Defensively, they're not going to give you anything easy. They're going to line up sound and make you earn everything you get.
Coach, looks like the weather's going to be good, so you get a game plan set up. Obviously, we just take what they give us on our offensive side.
Yeah, we've been so efficient offensively, and we got to continue to do that tonight. Make sure we take advantage of every possession. Starts with Kane. Coach Hogan has called great plays and put him in a situation to be successful. And then Kane has just made great decisions throughout the game, distributing the ball, letting the other guys make plays, and then when he needs to, he's special back there.
How much I know Kane's obviously got a great football IQ. What kind of freelance he got? He have a chance to go out there and change something?
Yeah, he's got a lot of freedom, probably more so than we've ever had with one of our quarterbacks. He understands. He's been in it 4 years now, moving him up as a ninth grader, and he's got more freedom than any kid we've ever had at that position. There's times, to be honest with you, where we call formation and then we put the play on him, and it's kind of like a cheat code because he can call the play after a defense lines up. So that's something new that we've done this year for the first time. And, you can't do that very often, but when you got a special talent back there that really understands a game like Kane, you got to tip your hat a little bit to Coach Hogan for giving him that authority, and he trusts him, and Kane is making great decisions.
Coach, you're pretty healthy on the offensive side right now?
Yeah, lost a lineman. Alex Vanderwater, left guard, is going to be out for an extended period of time, and that's a big loss because I tell you what, he graded out probably the highest among our offensive linemen, which is one of the strengths of our football team. So Ethan Kelly will start for him tonight, and Ethan's played a couple games this year filling in and done very, very well. Had a great week of practice, and we got the best O-line coach in America. So, we're not going to make an excuse. We got to have the next guy ready to go, and I know we will be.
All right, Coach, we'll take our last time out. We'll come back and finish up here with head football coach Chris Young. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
Come on. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
For over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
Back here in the pregame coaches show with head football coach Chris Young. Coach, we talked about it, but a conference title on the line, and really it's imperative for winning now. That one seed's huge.
Yeah, you know, we don't spend much time around Greenwood talking about conference championships.
Right.
What we want is a home field advantage. It's special. We got an advantage when we can play at Smith Robinson, and if we take care of our business tonight, it gives us the opportunity to have 2 home games, you know, all the way up to the finals. And so it's just a huge advantage. That's what we're fighting for. We want to give these guys the opportunity to play twice more on our home field in front of our home crowd. We know we're dangerous there. So this huge game, you know, you play one game and you can be the 1 seed or you can be the 3 seed. So had a great week of practice. Our kids are fired up. I know our crowd will be awesome tonight, and we got to go out and get it done on the field.
We talked about health offensively, defensively, everybody pretty.
Yeah, you know, still got Drew Dickinson out, and that's a big loss for us. So Rye's going to step in tonight, and he's played a lot, same way. You know, you got a sophomore filling in for another sophomore. But I feel like our defense is an opportunity for them to really take a step forward in the right direction. We're going to have to. We're going to have to gang tackle number 5, and then we've got to cover them because quarterback will make you pay if you leave somebody open. So it'll be a challenge for us defensively. It ought to be an exciting game for our fans.
Chess match last week, I noticed as they went with the offensive package, we subbed out 2 guys. On a deal like this, I know with Lake Hamilton, we went kind of a 3 kind of shell defensive backfield back when they ran a lot. Do you play more for the run or do you defend for the pass?
Yeah, I think the key tonight is we got to tackle 5. We got to stop him and you're not going to stop him, but we got to limit what he does run the football, because if they're able to run the ball, then that makes you put more hats in there, and then it opens up some of the other stuff. So we've talked to our kids all week. The key's tackling number 5. He's a really good football player, but I think we're up to the challenge.
And you got to make sure you stay disciplined. We always see that one little pass route to somebody that flares out when we're all keying on 5.
Yeah, big responsibility also with the quarterback. You know, most of their runs, the quarterback has the option to read, and he's a good athlete. So we really focused on making sure our guys that have the quarterback aren't worried about the running back and just do their job. And so that's kind of be the theme of the week, is to do your job, trust your teammates, they're going to do theirs, and focus on yours. And if we do that, we'll be okay tonight.
Coach, big one tonight. Good luck.
Thank you.
Head football coach Chris Young. Come back for the kickoff. It's for the conference championship. Greenwood Bulldogs and the Mountain Home Bombers. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra docker prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
At Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. We focus on your experience with the most modern eye exams and procedures for the entire family in one convenient location. We focus on how you feel, diagnosing and treating a whole range of vision conditions and eye disease. We focus on what you care about, finding the right combinations of frames and lenses so nothing prevents you from living your best life. Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. You'll see.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, We've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford. We are the River Valley.
For 4 generations, Johnson Dermatology has proudly cared for the skin and the spirit of Greenwood. Supporting Greenwood High School and the community isn't just tradition, it's who we are. At Johnson Dermatology, we're dedicated to efficient, quality, compassionate care centered around you. We believe in giving back with our time, resources, and commitment to the place we call home. Johnson Dermatology, caring for Greenwood generation after generation.
And we welcome you back to Bomber Stadium, live in Baxter County, Mountain Home, Arkansas. 6A West title on the line here tonight. Great crowd from Greenwood, a great crowd obviously here at home, as this is a huge, huge game. And you mentioned, you kind of alluded to us, the air quotes Super Bowl, but it certainly is a Super Bowl for, if you get that feeling, the parking lot was just crammed full. Senior night also, so lots of folks here in town. Greenwood leads the all-time series 11-0.
Right.
Played these guys in 91. My senior year, they came into our conference. We came up here on homecoming, as a matter of fact, in 91, beat them 21-10, I think, 21-14, something like that. And then they came to Greenwood in 92. We beat them down there. I think Steve Mullen, the old Big 65, had a scoop and score. And we'll beat them down there. The last 5 meetings have been just really atrocious. In 22, we beat them 49-0 in Greenwood. We came up here in the regular season in 23 and beat them 55-7. If you remember, Archer broke his hand in that game. And then the postseason, same year in 23, we beat them 56-14. And then in 24, last year, regular season, 42-0. Caught them again in the postseason, 42-0. It's been real lopsided, this matchup. Just Week 10 matchups in general. Our last 5 Week 10 matchups, we beat Lake Hamilton down there by 10. We beat Lake Hamilton down there at Greenwood by 35-0 in 2021. These are all under Coach Young's era. 35-49, we lost at Little Rock Christian, if you remember, in 22. The game that was moved up.
4:30
kick.
Yeah.
Big storm coming. Then we beat Little Rock Christian in 23, 56-39. That was at home. And then, of course, last year up here in Week 10, and Greenwood Week 10, we beat Mountain Home 42-0. Games on November 7th. This is a nice one right here. Since 1997, we're 4-0 on November 7th.
Okay.
All of them were November classics. Beat Alma in 1997, 21-13. Beat Alma in 2003, 3-0.
3-0.
Welch's last regular season
3-0.
08 beat Alma 40-36. I think that was the Matt Vinson held him at the goal line, I think, that game.
Yeah, he was pretty decent.
You betcha. And then 2014, we beat Alma 35-7. That might have been the last time. They may have called Uncle. No, we played them 3 or 4 more times after that, because we were at a 14 straight winning streak, I think, from 05 to 19 or so. So, yeah.
Pretty good on this date in history.
You betcha.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise?
We'll take a pause for a second for our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
For the presentation of tonight's colors. Presenting the colors from the Mountain Home NJROTC, holding Lieutenant Junior Grade Samuel Sneed, holding the American flag Chief Madeline Connell, holding the Arkansas flag Chief Achilles Sandin, and holding the left rifle Chief Tyler Shaw. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Performing tonight's Star Spangled Banner, please welcome the Mountain Home High School Marching Bomber Band.
Well, we're ready for football. 9 minutes away from kickoff. The ball barber, I believe, is roaming the north shore here of the landing strip.
Yeah, we're down here. It's a beautiful night for football. Really the first cool night we've had all year long. It's a wonderful night. The fans got here early. We barely found a parking spot. I was actually bragging to somebody. We just pulled up there and tell them where we're going to go. And that wasn't the case tonight, boys. They were full up. Hey, these guys are excited to be here. We're excited to be here tonight. You know, somebody's going to get crowned a champ tonight, and let's hope it's these Bulldogs.
Here's some Film Bay trivia. I'm going to give it to the folks early, and we'll give you the answer at the end of the first quarter. From 1990 through 2003, so this is right from 90 to 3, so before Coach Jones was here. Greenwood's record was 18-18 in the month of November, from 90 to 2003.
Okay.
What is Greenwood's combined November record during Coach Rick Jones and Coach Young's eras? So 04 to today. In November, we were 18-18 from 1990 to 03. So from Coach Jones and Coach Young eras, 2004 season to last week. Was last week November? No, it was Halloween. So we haven't had a November game.
Is it safe to say that that's usually every year it's week 10?
Pretty much.
Because you always talk about the November
Well, you've got
Classic.
postseason games in November as well.
Oh, was it just preseason? Or
No, it's
total?
all just the month of November.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man.
How many Thanksgivings have we played in?
A bunch.
All of them? Well,
except for 2014.
2014?
Yeah.
The semis?
1996 season.
That was the semis, wasn't it?
No,
wasn't
95 season.
14 was semis.
No, we lost in the first round, yeah.
Oh, in the first round.
Well,
that's right.
we had a bye, but it was the second
Okay.
round, but it was our first
Gotcha.
game. 88-0 is not correct. I like your enthusiasm.
I like it.
Richie Grandstaff checking in from Greenwood. Hey.
How about 32-4?
Nope.
My buddy Jamie Simpson.
He's about half right.
That's exactly right.
About
He's
half
about
right.
half right.
Richie, you know the answer?
Just quick math. I'd be off a little bit, but it's got to be. It's been over 20 years, at least 3 games in the postseason, or if you count the bye week, you would have. You would still have this week.
Not counting the bye week.
Are you saying bye week should count as a victory?
No, I'm saying part of that time we had bye weeks, part of it we didn't, but you would still have the game this week.
Yes.
So if you just counted 3 games over 20 years, you got over 60 games.
Yes. Very good.
Just my
You're on the right track.
quick deductions there.
Yep, you're on the right track. So our first hint is at over 60 wins, correct?
The booth does have a heater. I can
Yes.
feel it. Or maybe your hot air, maybe.
A little of both.
A little of both. Teachy's going to get warmed up here in a minute.
I
This
had a
ought to be
buddy
a good
down
one.
here. hooked me over with some Hot Pockets down here.
Wait a minute. Oh, the little hand thingies?
The hot
or
hand.
actual
No, I couldn't eat a Hot Pocket.
Oh, okay.
Yes, no,
Hot Pocket.
No, some hot hands. I'm fired up.
McMillan and Chantel checking in down in Greenwood. Appreciate it, guys. I do have confirmation that we won 21-10 up here my senior year and ruined their homecoming. And then we won 21-7 in 92 down in Greenwood against Mountain Home. So the first two meetings between the schools. Really can't go wrong with Eminence Front for your pregame music. Yeah, exactly.
Cousin and Paul Ed Jones up there in Kansas City, he's saying 63-4.
Ooh, that's close.
That's close.
Greenwood Deer Slayers up at the cabin. Appreciate it. Mr. James Canada checking in. Hopefully your nephew has a big night tonight. Be careful out there, boys. I guess Modern Gun season opens tomorrow. Wear your orange if you're hunting. Captains right on the field. Johnson, Taylor, Davis, and Archer for Greenwood. 4 seniors have had great senior campaigns. Haven't lost a varsity football game.
So this quarterback, 7, Brantley Phillips, 6'4", 195 pounds. And the number 5, Barrett Miller, is 5'9", 190 pounds.
Brantley Phillips committed to SEMU. Don't know who the officials are tonight. Had that asked of me. Yeah, Phillips, 6'4", 195. He looks the part out there, Meade. He's number 7 if you're watching the
he does
Captains
look
come out.
the part. You got one big lineman
Nathan
tipping there at
Yarborough.
300. Aaron Martin, 6 foot 300 or 298. Coach Houston Nutt said he was just a biscuit shy of 300.
Number 41's Caden Del Soto. Greenwood white tops, blue pants tonight. Love it. Navy blue numerals. Navy blue helmet. They got a white G on a navy blue G on a white background. Bombers in their home royals, gold numbers. The ball barber's down there in the middle of things. From 2004 to today, Greenwood's record in November.
Bombers have won the toss and elected to defer.
So Greenwood's going to come out and get the football. I like that.
Coming out of the west end zones at west.
Yes. My man Stephen Hockmuth checking in. We'll try to get all the shout-outs in we can here during this first quarter. Hopefully, we'll have plenty of time for shout-outs as we go throughout the night. We'll see. 6A West Championship, and I say conference title on the line. You know, Shiloh's playing Van Buren tonight, and they've got a little something to say about it as well. If Greenwood gets beat tonight, Shiloh can get in there and claim the number 1 seed. Obviously, if we lose tonight, we'd split the 6-1 title per se. The seeds would be, but like you heard Coach Young say in the pregame show, we don't really concentrate on conference championships in Greenwood. That's
not the
really on our radar.
First goal.
Here comes the number 1 team in the state, the Greenwood Bulldogs.
White
Full
tops
regalia.
and blue bottoms. Love it.
You think the Beatles were in town. Packed house here at the Bomber Stadium.
I
Great
like it.
crowd up from Greenwood, a sea of navy blue across the way. I mean, there are no fans better. None.
Well, we talked about that coming up here. It's really kind of nice to have something kind of on the line on week 10. Some years go by, there is nothing on the line, and coaches' worst nightmare is trying to keep them motivated because they know there's no thing on the line. So we got a 35-game win streak on the line tonight, a conference championship outright on the line. So I like it. Something to play for.
Well, and also, if you're going to drive this far, you hopefully there's something to be on the line, too. And
Let's do it.
At least make the drive worthwhile. Going for their 3rd straight undefeated season. I need to see how many regular season wins in a row. That's a record that's in the books in the AAA. Regular season consecutive victories, you know. Obviously, if you're overall 35 is a good number. There come the Bombers.
Check out the jet on the sideline. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we got a guy like a bullpen cart driving a little jet down the track. It's fantastic. You go a lot of places with the Bomber. Not 56-4. It's a good stride.
That's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I heard the coaches say, hey, they're kicking into the wind. They're going to put our backs into the wind. So I came down on this end. I don't think he's going to get it to the end zone. So maybe we'll get a Champ Davis. I'm ready.
5-0 out onside kick. School colors here are blue and gold, like the sausage. Blue and gold.
Melanie Woody checking in. Get well, sis. Love you, baby. Wild Bill and Grace. Davis back deep for the Bulldogs. He'll stand at his 5. Isaac Ballard is their kicker. He's just junior. He'll favor the right hash. Greenwood will work left to right on your radio dial. 6A West title on the line, and we are underway, and it is a squib kick. And Dunbar will field it for Greenwood. Mario looking for some running room. He's in there at the 29-yard line, and Greenwood will take over right there. Here come the Bulldogs. Cody Taylor up front. You heard Coach talk about Vanderwatt being out. Hal Davis up front. Akira Fujibayashi at center. Davis is at right guard. Jackson Cepeda at right tackle. 71, that's Ethan Kelly getting the start at left guard, and Big Cody Taylor, the left tackle, guarding the blind spot of the Golden Boy. That's Kane Archer, the quarterback, senior. And he'll send Hosley in motion. It's caught. Oh, nope, incomplete. Bland went to run before he had it. Took a peek. Incomplete. You don't see that often. 2nd and 10. Braxton Canada, the sophomore's in there at a receiving spot. He'll come out now. Dunbar will come in. They'll go. Rennick will stay in. They'll go empty set. Trips left. Davis comes over with Dunbar. And the flag. No, we have officials come flying in. I don't think the play clock was winding down, was it?
No.
Now there was still about 18 on the clock.
It's back to 40 now, so I'm not sure what they're.
I'm not sure either.
Only one scoreboard here is a little bit weird, too.
Right. Well, it was an incomplete pass. They're probably wondering why we lost 42 seconds on one play. There it goes. Yeah, 11:40. Yeah, a lot of time ran off. That's what it was. The clock kept running on the incomplete pass. We were just as surprised as you were, brother. Empty set. Here we go on 2nd and 10. Archer looking left. He'll unload. It's caught at the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Rennick. I think it's Rennick.
88. Yep.
I don't know if y'all can hear it over there, but the crowd's pretty rowdy. They get excited.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trips to the right. Working from the left hash. Dunbar back there in Archer's flanking him to the right. They look at the sideline. Coach Young sends in the signal. 3rd and 4. Got to get to the 40-yard line, really, for a first down. Kane, good snap. He'll roll right. Pressure coming. Unloads. Rennick caught at the 42. It was thrown behind him. What a snag. A 6-yard pickup again to Rennick, and chains move.
Big catch right there.
Yeah, huge. Rennick's been so good this year. He's surely come on a lot. It's fantastic.
No safety over there. There he goes. Sneaks out.
Dunbar gets the call on the draw play across the 45. Bulls his way to the 47. That's 5 yards. They gave him the 48, 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Archer quickly with trips left. Dunbar again gets the call. Looking to the left side across the midfield stripe. He'll get 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3 passes on the first set of downs. 2 runs so far here. It was 3rd and 1 now. Archer changing the play up front in the blocking assignment. He's ready with trips right. And Dunbar again gets the call. First down and more to the 45. It's 4 more yards. Can I say methodical for Greenwood?
Yeah. Trying to take this crowd out of it, and that's what they're doing.
First and 10 at the Bomber 44. Rennick goes off. Canada back in. He'll join Hostley over here. Split out to the right. Bland and Davis up top. Hard count, almost jumped, but he got back over there, the right tackle on defensively. The right end, rather. 2 down linemen for the Bombers. Archer looking to throw, straight drop, looking left the whole way, now back right, now left, now back right, unloads. Can Davis get to it? And good defense there, incomplete. That's number 17, Gus Wilbur on the defensive play. He's got a hand in there.
Yeah, one of the better plays you'll see all year to get a hand in there, and that's how you play that. That was a great throw, though.
Offensive line giving Archer all day to throw. 2nd and 10 at the Bomber 44, right in front of our broadcast position. We're over here on the home side. Just underway, 6A West Conference title on the line. Here's Archer with twins right, twins left. Now Davis comes into the backfield in motion, and he'll throw it to Davis. He's got a head start, 40 to the 37. They're going to give him 7 yards. They do. First catch.
2.
Yep.
4 down territory,
They
I'm
gave
sure.
him 8 yards then, mate. It's 3rd and 2. Archer from the 36-yard line. Dunbar gets the call. Across the 35.
I'm not sure he got it. It's going to be
The
close.
side judge over here coming in says he's got it. Let's see where they spot it.
Are we going to see our first measurement of the year?
Offensive line says first down, and it is. 2 yards for Dunbar. The chains move.
The locals didn't like that. They wanted a measurement.
Well, I've always wanted to measure. They don't measure anymore. It's frustrating. From the 34-yard line, Archer looking to throw. Pressure comes. Good job from Dunbar. Archer now under duress. He'll stiff arm and get out of bounds and maybe get a couple of yards to the 32. His first carry of the night. Good job of Dunbar to pick up the blitz back there. Mario
Beautiful.
showing he can do a little bit of everything. They only gave him a yard, so 2nd and 9. Shotgun for Archer. Little stutter step from Bland. Motion over on the left side. Rolling left. Now Kane under pressure. Looking for a hole. He's got room to run to 30. Makes a man miss. 25. Stiff arm to the 20. Down to the 19. Oh, baby, the golden boy. 14 yards and a first down.
What a weapon.
Chains move. 1st and 10 at the Bomber 19. From the right hash we go. They're in a bunch formation left side. And now Dunbar will go out and join the party. That means Canada's man-to-man over here. Let's see what happens. Nope, they look Bland's way. He caught it this time, but he smoked. They say the ball's loose, but I think it's incomplete. Yeah, incomplete pass.
Wow, that was bang, bang.
It was. That's tough, boys.
I thought he caught it. What do you
I
think?
did too. I did too. And it was going to be a scoop and score the other way, and the home crowd's not happy.
I had a really good view of it. If you're a defensive guy, you wish you had. I think if he wouldn't have got stuck right then, it's definitely not. But I don't think the ball ever came set. He definitely didn't make a football move.
2nd and 10. Richie's right down there in the mix. Empty set now for Greenwood of Archer alone with trips left. 2nd and 10.
Oh.
And the
3-5.
nose guard jump, and it's going to be 2nd and 5.
And I will say the side judge definitely had a great view of it. The guy that called it incomplete.
Rennick comes in. He'll get Dunbar. Penalty up front. It's on 74. Yarborough, a team captain, boy. You don't want to do that tonight, senior night.
2nd and 5.
Yep, down to the 14-yard line. 8:27 to go. We're underway in Mountain Home for the 6A West title. Bulldogs can win their 36th straight game. And the conference championship in their 3rd straight undefeated regular season. Archer looking left the whole way. He's got Bland. Bland scoops a man through. Touchdown! Coop Bland. 14 yards. And the Bulldogs on the board here as we go midway through the first quarter. 8:22 left. I guess Coop was just waiting to make his first catch. He dropped the first 2. Got that one in there, and that's the one that mattered. 14 yards.
71 yards, 13 plays, 4 first downs. You said the word efficient. That's pretty efficient.
Wyatt Edwards to snap. Cruz Coatney's hold. Landon Franklin's right leg is through. 7-0 Bulldogs. 8:22 to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Cared for the skin and the spirit of Greenwood. Supporting Greenwood High School and the community isn't just tradition, it's who we are. At Johnson Dermatology, we're dedicated to efficient, quality, compassionate care centered around you. We believe in giving back with our time, resources, and commitment to the place we call home. Johnson Dermatology, caring for Greenwood generation after generation.
We're back here at Bomber Stadium. Trinity and London dance team girls. Mike Gillums will give me a shout out. I will. Don and Susan Lowry watching Panama City. Oh, baby. Tomcat, Poto Mountain Hunting Club. Let's get it on. The kick's up and away from Franklin. And bounding down, got
trouble.
past the return man.
What's
and
he
we'll go
done?
into the
Yeah,
end
let it
zone
go.
for a
Yeah.
touchback. Yeah, at that point, you better let it go. Blaze McDaniel, first one down there in the end zone. He was going to try to scoop that thing, hoping he could.
Yep.
Speaking of Blaze, Paul and Linda Carter in Greenwood cheering on their great nephew. Appreciate it. Here we go. The defense's first look tonight for the Bulldogs. Cody Johnson up front.
So
along with
keep
Brock
your eye
Shepard.
on number 5, right?
Yeah, 5's the man for these Bombers. He's in the dot in the pistol right now behind Phillips, the quarterback. He gets the call. And there's my man, Briar Hackler. Let's get it on. Sophomore, just right out of the gate. Why not? Charlie Hudnall up front. Jen Sayadath at a linebacker spot with Foster in the middle, Jaden Foster. You see William Ride, DJ Dobbins, Thornsberry, McDaniel, and Trevor Shelton, the defensive backfield. To throw, the Simu commit. And, Blaze McDaniel climbed the ladder. Oh, baby.
Beautiful.
What a play. They tried Caden Dotson, another senior. McDaniel was with him the whole way on a long post route across the field. 3rd down and 9.
I'll take him here all night.
Foster comes out, Sayadath, I believe, came out, Flannery in on 3rd and long. Greenwood showing some blitz, little delayed draw, and
Nope.
no, we're not doing that tonight. Not here, Hackler. I'm telling you what, Meat, that's a 10th grader. We talked about him all the way up here on the trip. Golly, I love that kid. Baby. And it's 4th and long. Trevor Shelton. Okay, gotcha. Shorty and Patty and Aaron and Megan turned in at the lake. Appreciate it. Mindy and Cliff James tuned in. Tate and Cheeseburger Miller checking in. Whew. Big night here in the trout fishing capital of the world. Punts up and away. Bland's got a beat on it, and it's going to come out of bounds, and Greenwood's going to get plus field position at the 43-yard line. We're going to stay right here. Ball Barber, so far so good, baby.
Hey, that's just what you wanted to see. We knew they could score points. We know they got a good offense, but they talked about all year long their speed. They got behind the sticks early. Greenwood defense did a great job standing them up. And kudos to those guys not forcing nothing down the field and getting the punt.
6:59 as we start our second drive here, up 7-0. Here's Archer from the right hash. Empties the backfield and looks left the whole way. Slant route caught by Bland. Bland to the 38. Spin cycle, just twisting around. Hangs on to the football. It's a 6-yard pickup and 2nd and 4. Coop's second catch. Bland was magical last week against Southside. Saw his speed on the 86-yard touchdown run.
All right, Davis is man-on-man over here by himself.
Trouble.
That's
Archer.
trouble.
Sends Dunbar out of the backfield. Kane. Slant route. Davis. Oh, he dropped it. Hit him right in the hands. That's one he don't miss much. 3rd down and 5.
Pretty annoying third down music. They got.
It's a bomb alert. What do you call it? A siren, like a
bomb threat.
Yeah. Trips right. Here's Archer from the left hash. Hard count. Nobody moves. Davis out for a play. Play clock's at 9. Kane sets the blocking scheme. He's ready. Looking man-to-man. Coop Bland just can't beat it. Little curl route. He's out of bounds.
First down.
About the 25. Oh, he only gave him 24, right?
26, a 12-yard pickup, and a fresh set of downs. Coop's third catch for Bland. 6:22, clock stopped on the out of bounds. Archer quickly, straight drop, looking, going to go up top for Bland again. Coop almost had a one-hander. Thought we might see a flag. There was lots of hand battling to no avail. It's 2nd and 10. That would have been an awesome catch.
Letting the secondary play tonight. I like it.
Sure.
We've had a couple of drops. We're going to start catching them here in a minute.
Air raid siren, thank you.
Air raid siren, good one.
Second and 10. Archer changing the set a little bit. Brings Hostley and Davis into the backfield with him. Now shifts them to a trip set to the right. Dunbar back there with him on 2nd and 10. From the 26. Underneath, Davis has it. Can he make a man miss? He's still on his feet. He does make a man miss. Now giving ground to take ground to the 20. 19-yard line. Wow, 7 yards. Got as much as he could out of that meat.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
There's Bombers laying all over the field out there for that one. I don't know how many Bombers had a shot at him as a bunch.
Barbara Yoakley tuning in. Prayers, baby, getting over her neck surgery. Thank you, Mr. Yoke. 3rd and 3. Archer, pump fakes, comes back to screen. There's Canada. Party time. 15 to the 10. First down for the sophomore. A 9-yard pickup. They gave him the 9, so we'll call it 10 yards. First catch for Canada. And 1st and goal inside the 10. Greenwood marching again with 5:27. Clock on the move. Looking to go up 14-0. Archer got it. Davis looking for room in there behind Big Cody Taylor. Got down to the 4. That's 5 yards. Champ Davis's first carry of the night. Jacob Bellamy on the stop for Mountain Home. 2nd and goal to 4. Archer, full house backfield. He'll give the Davis again. He'll bounce it outside of the left. Nobody touched him. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And Champ Davis rushing touchdown. And with 4:57 left, a 4-yard scamper, and Greenwood up 2 scores.
43 yards and 8 plays and 2 first downs.
We talked about this too, guys, coming up. You get down 2 scores, you're in panic mode. You get down 3 scores to Greenwood, is lights out.
Fact.
Edwards to snap. Coatney's holds good. Franklin's leg is true. Greenwood 14. Mountain Home 0. We're in week 10 here at a battle for the 6A West Championship, and Greenwood flexing muscle here on the road tonight. Let's see here. I'm going to give you a trivia question while we got a little time here. One more time. Since 2004, when Coach Rick Jones took over, to today's game, what is Greenwood's record in the month of November? That's a pretty good guess. It's over 60 wins. I'm going to tell you it's over 4 losses in the month of November. 2004 season, 4:57 left. Franklin to kick it away. And this one's up and away. Sidewinder, and it'll be fielded at the 5. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Good effort out there on the return man. That is number 14, Connor Schultz. Good return out near the 35. They'll give him the 34-yard line. Greenwood defense back to work. Just kind of a deal where you shut down number 5 and just hope your defensive backs can handle the receivers one-on-one. They've got 5 wide now, and here comes their man. Miller is split out in the slot down at the bottom of your screen. Phillips in the shotgun. He's fleet of foot as well. Straight drop, looking to throw. Going to go up top and almost intercepted. Traver had a shot at it. Big 41 just read it the whole way. Traver Shelton, not 79-0.
61-5.
Nope, I got a 63-5. Both a little bit low. We're getting close, though. 4 minutes, 43 seconds left. I'll give you the time out there, folks. I know there's maybe the score button may not be on the screen. Okay. 4:43 left first quarter. I can tell you in about 20 minutes it won't matter anyway. Phillips in the shotgun. Let's get it on. 2nd and 10. They give to their man. He's looking for hold. No, nothing. No, nothing doing him there. That's Hudnall in there. Big Chuck. Get in there and get in the mix, baby. Let's get it on. Dadgummit. Let's go.
You gotta love him.
Woo!
54. There's been a bunch of 54s that have been pretty good.
And I told him, you got to take care of that number. Charlie Hudnall. Good. 3rd and 10. Shotgun for Phillips. They're going to play action this time. Looking to throw is Phillips. He'll unload, and we're going to see a flag here on Thornsberry.
No way.
Wow, no flag? I don't know.
They're letting them play in the secondary,
They
Tim.
certainly are. I'll give the home crowd their due. That was pass interference.
If you've ever watched the Kane Archer interview, you know that most of the game is played, within the 15-yard, 8-9-yard mark. They haven't thrown a pass yet under, 15, 20 yards.
Correct.
Deep crossing pattern.
Wow, that's a tough one there for the home team on senior night. Now, their quarterback's the punter, Brantley Phillips.
You really don't want to give the ball back to Bulldogs here. But you have to.
And it kicks away.
Big punt.
Good one. Gets over the head of Bland, and he'll let that thing roll and gets a mountain home bounce, and they field at the 20 for some reason.
Wow.
But that's fine. They flipped the field. Archer's got to go 80 yards this time. 14-0. 4 minutes exactly left when we start this drive meet.
Yeah, that's back-to-back 3-and-outs. That's exactly what Coach Gill had drawn up and planned for tonight.
Shout out to Ethan Kelly up front over there at left guard getting the start tonight with Vanderwatt out. And Taylor anchoring that left side. Fujibayashi up the middle. Davis and Cepeda. Your right side lineman. Archer looking left to throw. Rolls that way. Pitches it out to Davis. Stiff arm. He'll get the 30-yard line. It should be enough.
First down. Yep.
Nope, they're going to give him 9, I think, Mead. He was just over the 20 where we started. Nope, they gave him the 10, Mead. Yep, sure did. 10 yards to Davis. His third catch, 25 yards. Greenwood quickly on the line. Trips right, wide side of the field. Kane's got it. Nope, he'll give the Dunbar. Dunbar battling through tackles. He'll get out near the 35. They'll give him the 34. It's 4-yard pickup. Clock running, 3:43 to go. First quarter, Bulldogs up 14-0. Shotgun for Archer. Trips out here to the near side. Kane waits on the snap. Tried a little hard count. Nobody moving. Now he's ready. One step drop quickly. Quick hitter, Davis. To the 45. 11 yards and a first down. Richie, you just talked about it. The game's played from 0 to 20 yards.
I didn't even see him standing there. I thought, who did he throw that to?
First down at the Greenwood 45.
He's pretty elusive.
Archer in the shotgun. Davis goes in motion right to left. Becomes trips left now. Archer throws again. This time Bland's got it caught. Midfield to the Bomber 47. That's 8 yards.
Well, y'all called it methodical earlier. We just call it moving the sticks around here mostly.
Right.
Here's Archer's pass numbers. 6 yards, 6, 8, 14, 6, 12, 7, 10, 10, 11, 8.
There you go.
Who gets it? Davis from the backfield.
Out,
First down, 40. 35. Here comes flags everywhere. There's holding. I heard a horn, but it's 3:04 to go. This one's going to come back at 2nd and 2 from the 47, but there's a hold on Greenwood. And that makes the home crowd happy.
Well, they were due one.
So we got PA El Dorado, PA twice, right?
Yep.
El Dorado, and then Cersei. Who else?
67-6, not it. Getting close. 63-5, not it.
Bluff.
Yep, Pine Bluff. Golly, what a game.
2nd and 10.
Back at the Greenwood 45. Archer empties the backfield with Dunbar in motion. Loads up, throws, and Bland thought he was getting held. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Guys, this is where we've seen the last few weeks our opponents have said, we got him. We got him 3rd and 10. We got him 3rd and 20. And somehow the Bulldogs pull away and figure it out.
Yeah, if you don't rush the quarterback here, he may run it on you.
Correct.
The old Archers usually got one in the quiver for this scenario.
Yes, sir. That's right. 3rd and 10.
Oh, they jumped.
And he got him to jump. 3rd and 5.
They didn't call.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Wow. We got perfect advantage here. He jumped.
Try it again. Play clock's at 1, and coach will burn a timeout. 2 minutes, 59 seconds left. First quarter. Greenwood's got a 3rd and 10 at their own 45. Greenwood leading 14-0 here. I got a 64-8. That is incorrect.
Say hey to Ed and Donna. I know they're back home listening. Welcome home, Ed. Glad you're back. And say hi to my grandbaby, Aubrey. She's a Van Buren girl, but she likes them dogs. She watches every Friday. I bet my wife, and happy anniversary to her, 30 years this week, and her best buddy up there, Miss Young Wolf, are probably tuned in up there at Mercy. She loves football.
There you go. Well, speaking of Mercy, my oldest turned 27 on the 5th of this week, so she's a NICU nurse up there, so happy birthday, Miss Tessa.
Hey, happy birthday, Abby Cagle. Abby Hollenbeck, I'm sorry. Hard to get used to saying that, but...
Did we say happy birthday to Brandon Brewer, the king,
Coach
the man, the baseball
the man,
coach?
the myth, the legend.
Tonight, 34 years old. Let's get it on.
34.
Oh, baby.
He's a baby. He is an old baby.
Yeah. 3rd and 10. Greenwood from their own 45. Here we go. Cover 0, look, no safety over the top. Let's see what Archer wants to do with it.
It's a big play for Mountain Home right here.
Huge. They got to know we're in 4-down territory. Kane taking his time, 9 on the play clock. And he's got an Archer to throw. They bring a little pressure, he'll unload, and it's Davis. Just couldn't haul it in. 4th and 10. You might see him punt here on 4th and 10. Yep, Dobbins comes out. The Bombers hold. That wasn't a crisp ball that time. It kind of looked wobbly from here, Richie. I couldn't tell. Didn't mean he shouldn't have caught it.
Well, I will say this for these Bombers. We've been thrown into some tight windows. Windows been a lot tighter tonight. They've done a good job covering. We've done a good job throwing the football just a little bit out of reach of his hands there.
Punts away from Dobbins. High, wobbly kick, and fielded at the 23.
Beautiful.
By Gus Wilbur. Well, defense's turn.
Dobbins is the rustiest player on Arkansas.
Right.
Speaking of getting old, Mayor Doug Kinslow, he's checking in. He's a little late checking in. Wondering what he's been doing.
He's old. You talk about that. Old.
He may have worked a little overtime today.
Mm-hmm. Craig and Jamie Taylor just outside Cave City checking in.
Cavemen.
You bet. Here we go. Bombers at it again. Phillips going to try his man again. Miller. And he'll get to the 25, 2 yards. And Greenwood has made a concerted effort to let this guy get a yard.
Briar
he hasn't
Hackler
got very
again.
many. Golly, Hackler.
5 on 6.
Sophomore. Whew. 2nd down and 8. Bombers from the 20, their own 25. There's 2 minutes, 20 seconds left, first quarter. Clock running. It's 14-0 Greenwood for just joining us. And the quarterback keeper this time, Phillips, trying the left end, and he bulls his way for a first down.
First one of the night.
Got a good block outside from his receiver, Tate Cudworth. And the chains move as they get to the 35-yard line. First down of the night for Mountain Home. Shirley Merrick's got us tuned in. Shotgun for Phillips. Play action. He'll roll right, look to throw. Unloads, got a man, but it's high, incomplete. Looking for number 3, Caden Dotson. Carter Atkins is their most prolific catcher, if you will.
Number 2.
Yes.
Carter Atkins.
Yep.
6'1", 180.
He's caught 387 yards worth of footballs, but that's the only guy I've got on my stat pack, really, of consequence.
We're down to 10 on the play clock.
2nd down and 10, Mountain Home. Quick snap. They try the running back. Nope, nothing doing.
That's your
that time
guy.
Foster in there. Big Jaden came through. Trying Barrett Miller. No gain, 3rd and 10. Boy, you talk about Coach Gill got in the lab this week and said, we're not letting this guy beat us. Hudnall up front was Johnson. Flannery just checked in. Foster comes up from his linebacker spot. They'll go, nope, now drop back into a 3-4 look. 3rd and long. Phillips to throw. Has time, now has to step up, going to unload for the post route. It's way over the head. Intended receiver. It's punt time. We're seeing a defensive masterpiece so far, guys. I mean, just a masterpiece right now from the Bulldogs. 1:07 left on the incompletion. The clock stopped.
Seems like we kind of know what they're going to run. The deep crossing pattern hasn't worked. That's the 3rd attempt.
My man Mark Anderson's got us tuned in. Appreciate it. Nope, not 65 and 13. It does not have to equal 78.
People doing the math. Richie's got them doing math tonight.
Yeah.
Beautiful punt.
Wow.
Golly.
Big punt. Bland lets it go over his head, and it will get a Mountain Home bounce. And again,
I
they
don't
stop
know why
it.
they keep stopping him.
Same guy. You thought maybe he might have got something from the coach the last time.
That thing may roll on down there some more.
It's Talon Peterson. But it'll be the Bulldogs football.
The 12?
Yep. Bruce Lynham's got us checking in.
Hey, Bruce.
Dr. Ware, Jarrett Remington, Deer Camp at the Hickory Nut, Kevin Parker, Seth Parker, Dalton Parker. Welcome, boys.
Look out.
Appreciate it. Chad Moore's got us tuned in. Appreciate it. Joel and Donna Goldstein, welcome. And 55 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Greenwood late in the first. Caught by Bland. Positive gain from the 12 out to the 18. That's 6 yards. That's Bland's 5th grab of the night. 2nd and 4. Greenwood quickly trying to get one more score in. 40 seconds, clock running. Archer pushes the receivers out a little bit to the right side. That's to the field, and there goes Dunbar in motion to the boundary. He looks that way. Now Kane in some trouble. Going to have to try to swarm away. Stiff arm. Got to the 20, and he's gang tackled there. They'll give him 1 yard, maybe 2 yards. And it'll be 3rd down and 2. Clock running, 13 seconds. Will they try to get one more play off? 9 seconds. They do. Snaps away. Dunbar with room, 25 out to the 29-yard line. Oh, baby. Big first down that time. 8 yards for Mario, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. And it was a good one for Greenwood. Bulldogs in the 6A West crown on the line here, leading Mountain Home on senior night here in Mountain Home, 14-0. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And farmers.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing. serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
We are back here in Mountain Home. First down, Greenwood at their own 30-yard line. 14-0. 6A West Conference title on the line. Archer, design quarterback keeper. He'll get to the 35-yard line, and it'll be 5 yards for Archer. Boy, we almost had one. We had a 67-7 from Ann Cottle. 66-7. That's close. Here's Archer. One more time, quarterback keeper. He's got room at the 45 midfield stripe. First down for the Bulldogs. It's a 15-yard carry. And Kane says, forget it. I'm not going to sit back here and lollygag. We're just going to take off.
Move that ball.
Just across the midfield stripe. Shotgun for Archer. Trips left. Kane looking to throw. Looks right, back left, now back right. He'll just have to let it go and unload. Good job, heady play there from Archer, 2nd and 10. 14 for Benton, 7 for Marion into the first quarter over in the East. Big game.
Yeah. Keep an eye on that one.
Yeah. My cousin Chris and Jadon tuned in. Appreciate it. 66-4, not it. 66-7 is the closest we've got so far. I will tell you the losses is correct there from Miss Cottle. 2nd and 10 for Archer from 49-yard line. Kane, screen pass set up. Davis.
Beautiful.
Here we go, party time. Can he get free? He got the 45, 40. Flag comes flying in. That's a face mask. And the 39-yard line, so it's going to be a 10-yard reception and a first down, but this is going to be a face mask, I believe, as it almost tore his helmet off on the way around the corner there.
It's definitely a face mask.
Yeah.
That official can throw the flag.
That was a nice throw.
That went about 40 yards.
So a 10-yard pass and catch and a fresh set of downs, and then 5 more on the face mask. Not 65-7, going the wrong way. 1st and 10, Archer brings some motion. And they give to Dunbar up the gut. He'll get near the 30, the 29. They give him 5 yards. Did I see number 11 go in motion?
I
Is
did.
that little Carnes?
That's him. You can tell by the mannerisms.
Ty Carnes, a freshman wearing number 11. Yep, Grant's little brother. He is going to be a dandy. The rich just keep getting richer, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 5. Here's Archer. Gives to Dunbar.
First down.
Power up the middle up there behind Fujibayashi at center. Just get in there and bulldoze, baby. Magnificent. Chains move. 5 more for Dunbar.
Yeah, the Bulldogs winning that line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Big time.
Give Carnes a little credit. Came out and made a nice kick-out, look-out block on that play.
Yeah.
From the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. Archer in the shotgun. He'll give the Dunbar again. Cuts back, little counter play, 20. Bounces outside, gets to the 17. 7 yards. And 2nd and 3. Clock running, 9:50 to go before halftime. 14-0 Greenwood, looking to add. Again, Dunbar gets the call. Just up the gut, maybe a yard that time. Really nothing doing. Greenwood just kind of lulling them to sleep right now, 3rd and 2.
11th play of this drive right there, Tim.
Rennick will come out. Davis will check in. Air raid sirens on. Full house backfield with Dunbar and Davis back there. Archer whispers to him. 2nd and 2. Some more info to Dunbar. Here we go. Davis leaves the backfield, comes in motion. And it's going to be Archer keeping it himself. And he bulls his way to the 11-yard line. First down for the Bulldogs. Just nothing you can do, sir. I saw a guy's head kind of dob down. I understand your pain, brother. You just got to stand back there and watch him. 1st and 10 from the 11. Offensive line spectacular. It's Kane Archer. It's the golden boy. This time, Davis gets the call. Trying the left side. He's got it. No problem. Touchdown. 11 yards in for Champ Davis. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. And with 8:48 to go, the Bulldogs are up that magical 3rd score right now, guys.
Yes, sir. Let's see, what was that? 13 plays, 88 yards. Wow.
Edwards to snap. Cruz Copley will hold. Franklin's leg is up and through. Beautiful. Greenwood 21. Mountain Home 0. Bulldogs looking for win number 36 in a row. Looking for their third straight undefeated regular season. And looking for the 6A West Conference Championship and the number 1 seed on the line tonight. And they're flexing muscle 4 hours away from home here in Mountain Home. 21-0. 8:48 to go in the second quarter. We're going to stay right here. Richie, what do you think?
Hey, we saw the other night, well, a long time ago now with Shiloh Christian, when we got a little down, Archer was banged up, no Champ, and we were able to establish the line of scrimmage. This offensive line has really come together over the year and playing extremely well, which we thought at the beginning of the season was going to be a stellar point of this year's football team, and they've really rang the bell and done just that.
Yeah, that's Austin Morton, Tank Morton's boys up there. He's one of the best offensive line coach in the country. You heard Coach Young say it in the pregame. Franklin, sky kick. Heading to the vacant spot. Caught over there, though, with a 16 on the run.
McDaniel.
And out of bounds. You bet you. Blaze. Johnny on the spot. My man Rick Whitaker gets the win. 68-7, Greenwood's record in the month of November from 2004 to today.
Wow.
Fixing to be 69-7.
Be a good guess.
Who are the 7 losses? I got 5. I can figure
Pulaski
5.
Academy a couple times. Pine Bluff, Searcy,
El Dorado.
You got to be careful because there might have been a state final on November 30th. Sometimes that sneaks in there. They try up the gut, and maybe the best run of the night for their guy, Barrett Miller. He'll get to the 20, and it's only 3 yards.
Did Osceola beat us down there one year?
That was before.
Before Rick?
Yeah. Second down and 7 from the 30-yard line.
Record was 68-7.
Yep.
Was Warren before Rick too?
Yes. Alma beat us in 04 in November. First year of Jones. Quarterback keeper, little misdirection, and he gets near a first down. They're going to give it to him to the 38. Chains will move for Brantley Phillips.
He's been their best runner.
Yeah. Well, and I told you guys coming up here, that's what I was worried about, was everybody keying on 5, and I asked Coach about it in pregame. He said, you've got to be disciplined, do your job, has been kind of the theme this week in practice, and just keep an eye. You guys get 5, we'll take care of 7. That's what's got to happen. For the most part, we've kept them locked down. Play action. Pass on the way. It is caught by Kincaid. He'll break the first tackle, and then Sayadeth came flying in. But another first down for Mountain Home to the 48-yard line. And they'll move the chains.
A little hurry up here.
Yep. They go with tempo. And everybody moved. The 5 yards the other direction. Sometimes when you get out of your comfort zone, that's what happens.
I don't guess they call pick plays on the offensive receivers anymore, but that last play was a little.
You got Rule 21-0.
Is that what that is? You're not going to call that one up. I'm just saying William Rye got.
I don't know how much we want people to call that.
Oh, okay.
If that makes any sense.
All right.
Well, here comes Brantley Phillips, 6'4", 195, going to SEMO to play college. Good player. Gives to his man. Now, Sayadeth just tracked him down from the backside. Jen flying down the line. Woo! The senior just had a bead on him the whole time. Johnson helped out. That's just football. I remember old Drew Morgan used to do that, guys. He's on that outside end on the defensive side. He'd run people down from behind. It was just magical. Loss of a yard at 2nd and 16. Shotgun for Phillips. Miller off to his right side. They'll go trips to the right. And play action. Phillips, pressure comes. He's rolling right for his life. He'll unload, and it is incomplete. Nobody home. And they got a Mountain Home receiver's mad about something. I think he was open, just couldn't get it to him. He's talking to the quarterback maybe, and the quarterback's mad himself.
Well, that's called pressure. I mean, he was running for his life. You can't ask him to throw that thing 50 yards down.
Nope. 3rd and 16.
So running the hurry-up play cost them the 5 yards to put them behind the stick.
Yeah, just get up there and do your normal deal. Rye's going to come out, and your boy Thibodeau's going to check in. Bailey Thibodeau, number 18. He's a junior. Mountain Home's ready, 3rd and 16 at their own 43. Phillips to throw. Straight drop. Now pressure comes.
Pressure.
He'll have to unload. It's caught. Boom! Right away. He's drilled our Greenwood collision of the game so far.
Blaze McDaniel.
You betcha, buddy. McDaniel with a nice hit on Gus Wilbur. And it's 4th and 12, and they're going to keep their offense on the field. I mean, it's now or never.
You go.
Man, you're right.
You got to go.
And you've said this a million times. You can't punt.
Yeah, you got to do it. Try a hard count.
Didn't work. Now they're going to get back into punt formation.
Or throw a deep pass and hope for a PI.
And the quarterback's going to punt it away. Yep. Good punt. Luckily,
Right,
6 won't get to it and down it. And this one's down at the 9, so there you go. Well, they flipped the field again, but 6:09 to play here in the second quarter. Don't forget the ball barber's going to get with Coach Chris Young at halftime, and he's probably going to have some good thoughts so far. Unless something crazy happens, we'll see if Archer can go 91 yards here and go up 4 scores. And then you really got problems if you're Mountain Home.
Then the air raid siren needs to go off.
Well, they'll continue to do it. Here's Archer in the shotgun. Full house backfield. Now Davis leaves and comes in motion to the right side. Kane gives to Dunbar. Across the 10 out to the 12. He'll get 3 yards. Dunbar, heavy load tonight. We haven't seen Raggio at all. I guess he's dressed out.
Shout out to Shane Soulsby down in Florida and Buddy Duke down there in Alabama. Appreciate you guys watching every week.
That's right. Love it. Love it. Clock running, 5:45 before halftime. Greenwood up 21-0. Archer on 2nd and 7. Letting the play clock wind down, just shooting him in the knee. Canada goes in motion out to the right. Here's Archer rolling right now in the Golden Boy. Looking to throw. Unloads. The ball's tipped. So that takes away the pass interference. It's incomplete, 3rd down. That's good defense. When a ball's tipped, you just start hitting people. It's fair game then. And 3rd down and a long 7 with 5:27 to go in the second quarter. Here's Archer now, 3rd and 8 and a long 7. Davis empties the backfield. Kane's all alone. He'll throw. Oh, that one got away from him. That one just slipped out of his hands. He was looking for Hostley, and it's incomplete, and it's punt time for Greenwood. Wow, haven't seen that in a while, boys. A 3rd and 8, 3 and out.
You were talking about Raggio earlier. What I'd heard earlier this week on the streets was he's not in trouble. Everything's good. He's fairly healthy, a little banged up, but you mentioned it earlier. We don't talk much about conference championships, so they're looking to keep him, let him rest a little bit before the state run.
Dobbins from his end zone. This punt is shanked and coming short side. And Mountain Home's going to get it at about the 25-yard line with 5:18 to go. It may have been a tipped punt. They're going to call it the 25-yard line. So now Mountain Home in business here to cut into this 3-score lead, 21-0.
Life back here in the Bomber Nation.
I'm putting that one off on Tim. He spoke that one into existence.
My bad. Shepard up front in there with Hudnall. And Johnson. Here's Phillips looking to throw. Has time, looks left, back right, cross the middle. Oh, McDaniel's just been the guy. It's lockdown. It's a no-fly zone back there in Blaze's area.
I wouldn't throw it toward him anymore.
Yeah. And the good thing is he's matched up on a guy that might be shorter than him. That's a good-looking ball, though, guys, from Brantley Phillips. He has advertised. Just don't throw it at 22. He's having no part of it tonight. None.
Well, we're forcing them to throw the football because they're obviously in run place here in the field, and they're throwing it.
And we got whistles blowing and timeout called by Greenwood. There's 5 minutes, 12 seconds left in the second quarter. It's the 6A West Conference Championship on the line here in Mountain Home. Greenwood 21, the Bombers 0. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. it takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
We're back here in Mountain Home. Score in from the Greenwood Dog Pound, 36-7. Shiloh leading Van Buren, middle of the second quarter. So that's going to, if everybody holds serve, that's going to let Shiloh be the 2 seed, and you're going to have an 8-2, 5-2 Bomber team if it stops them out right now as a 3 seed. Wow, tough sledding. 2nd and 10. Phillips to throw. Going to go quarterback draw. Good play call there, and good job from Jen Sayadeth.
Wow.
Just open field to the 21-yard line. Held him to 4 yards. I thought he got more than that. He looked like he ran for 6 or 7. But it's 3rd and 6.
Well, he's 4 yards tall. All you got to just fall forward to get 4 yards.
Certainly 4 down territory.
Yeah, they're going to have to go for it here. But we'd like a little pick 6 here. That's what I'm saying.
Wow. I like that. Here's a shotgun and an option play. Now, Sayadeth, couldn't get him on the first haul. There goes your boy. Down inside the goal. Boy, seeing the speed, we see what all the hype's about.
McDaniel got smoked, or got it. Well, he got. When I say smoked, I mean he got tackled.
There's a flag.
Yeah,
it's going to be
McDaniel got hold
on the corner.
Held.
The crowd's not going to like
He got held and looked like he got maybe held in the nether regions. It's an illegal block on Mountain Home. Yeah, it's senior night, and the Bombers aren't happy about it. But it had to have been fairly obvious if Richie saw it.
It did. They were asking about who the crew is. I think this is Jason and his brother. I can't remember their name, but the brother crew, the white hat and the side judge over here, Jason, and I can't remember the other guy's name. But we've had him a couple times last year. I don't think we've had him this year.
Jay Vaughn, I believe, maybe the other one.
Yeah, Jason and Jay Vaughn or something.
3rd down and 12. Clock is stopped. 4 minutes, 31 seconds left before halftime. Plenty of time. Greenwood needs to hold here. Let's see if they can get them to stay behind the chains. Bulldog and a whistles blow, and Coach Harry needs a timeout from Mountain Home.
There's a chess match going on here. 4:31 left here before halftime.
We had some, let me give you a camera crew. Joey Buffkin's on camera 1. Ian Gerald is on camera 2. Wesley Gerald's down on one of our sideline cams. My man Hayes Cecila on the other sideline cam. Appreciate you guys. That's our live stream crew tonight. I'm Tim Terry. Meet Jones with me, the ball barber on the sidelines. The birthday boy directs and engineers all this magic. Brandon Brewer off to our right. Appreciate you coming up here. Thanks to your wife for letting you come out on your birthday. Yeah. I know she's not happy about it at all.
Let's not talk about that.
3rd down and 12. They've broke the timeout huddle. Appreciate Orr Chevrolet providing us transportation. 22 Denali Yukon Suburban tonight. XL.
Beautiful.
Woo. That is beautiful. 3rd and 12. Here's Phillips. Wants to throw. Play action. He'll step up, now unload, and he's got a man complete inside the 15 down to the 10-yard line. McDaniel came all the way across the field to make the catch, but the chains will move to the 10-yard line. That's number 3, Caden Dotson with the reception. And they've got a 1st and goal just inside the 10 for Mountain Home. Clock running 4 minutes, 10 seconds. 21-0 Bulldogs. Boy, Coach Gill would like to preserve his shutout. Can we get another south side turnover down here inside the goal-to-goal area? Mavericks were going to make it a game last week and turned it over, and that was the difference. Changed everything. Here's Phillips. Play action, looking to throw. Looking right the whole way. Unloads for the end zone. Ball's in the air. Intercepted. Thibodeau got it on the tip ball. Thibodeau came out with a pick. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh, baby.
Inside the 1.
Ball's up in the air. Thibodeau coming in. I love it. Makes the catch. And the interception, it's just unbelievable. I mean, it's just destiny for these Bulldogs.
I don't know how tall Thibodeau is, but he went up and high-pointed that football. It was a great job.
And he's down inside the 1. Let's see if Greenwood can get out of the shadow of their own goalpost. This should be fun here. 3:45 to go. A huge turnover for Jason Gill and his defense. Coach Sandy. Coach Percy back there. Percy Arnold, the safeties coach. And the first one just to get a little bit of room run here. Archer's still up on his feet. The pile was pushed for maybe a yard. Let's see what they get him. 1 yard, 2nd and 9. 3.5 minutes, clock running.
That ball was almost touching the goal line.
So they gave him 2 yards. Rennick will come off. Canada will check in. He's man-to-man over there on the top side. Just air it out one time. Let's see what the kids got. Archer in the end zone from the shotgun. He'll give to Davis. Davis looking for a hole. He'll get to the 5, maybe. Only the 4-yard line. It's 1 yard for Champ Davis. He's got 2 rushing touchdowns tonight. Well, it's 3rd and 7. Under 3 minutes. Now the clock running. Bulldogs like to keep this drive alive. Mountain Home will get the football to start the second half, so you don't want to give them the ball back and give them that extra possession. Here's Archer. Out of the shadow of his own goal post. He's got the snap, straight drop, looking to throw. Wants to go up top. He's got Canada, but he just overthrew him. It was going to be all over with.
It's going to be a touchdown.
Oh, baby. Just overthrew him about 3 yards, and it's punt time again. Edwards will come in the deep snap. DJ Dobbins is our punter. Most work he's seen since the Biden administration.
Third punt here in the first half.
2 minutes, 33 seconds.
Well, he's got to be careful not to step backwards.
Correct. Good snap from Edwards. Punts away. This one's serviceable. It's going to bound at the 30, get a Greenwood bounce, scooped up, and return to the 34-yard line by the Bombers' return man.
Ironically, the third punter we've seen all year for Greenwood.
Right.
Dobbins went down. We had the kicker come in, and then I think the kicker was out for just a second.
Yeah, Canada punted for
Canada
a minute.
punted, that's right.
Yep. Well, let's see if the defense can step up again. Short field again for Mountain Home. Can they get points this time with 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first half? Bombers from the Greenwood 35. Here we go. Phillips in the shotgun. Miller off to his left side. We saw explosion from Miller. A penalty negated his good run. Quarterback keeper. He's got room at the 20, down to the 18. Foster makes the tackle, but a good gain for the quarterback, Brantley Phillips. First down at the 17-yard line. Quickly, this time they give to Miller, and he's gone nowhere. Oh, baby.
Foster.
Jaden Foster comes through the hole. It's party time in there. Foster back-to-back tackles.
Man.
Nasty, boys. Nasty. Clock running under 2 minutes now, 1:57. 2nd and 10. Ball middle of the field. Phillips in the shotgun. He's got Miller to his left side. Trips right. Straight drop looking right the whole way. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. It's well underthrown. 3rd and 10 now. Thibodeau in coverage. He wanted Bryce Kincaid, but just underthrown. You can just feel the heat. You can hear Hudnall storming, stalking up behind him. Johnson and Shepard as well.
Bombers do have 2 timeouts, a minute 44 left here.
Minute
Clock stopped.
Yeah, minute 44 here. How many timeouts?
2.
Yeah,
They have 2 left.
Yes, sir. 3rd and 10. Trips out here to the right. Phillips in the shotgun. He wanting to throw. Looking right the whole way. Now back left. Pressure comes.
Trouble.
He'll have to throw one up. Thornsberry tried to high point it, and it's just overthrown a bit. It's 4th and 10.
It's a pressure and then a desperation pass.
Phillips slow getting up back there. The receiver slow getting up. Who is that back there? Number 2. That's their guy, Carter Adkins.
Yeah, he's kind of got a little limp.
First time we've seen him throw one to him. Minute 36 left. Clock stopped. It's 4th and 10 at the 17. And obviously you got to have touchdowns. I mean, points on the board's a moral victory, but they got to have 7. And Coach Aries going to call one of his 2 timeouts. Minute 36 left.
Quick shout out here to two of my favorite people on the planet, Tommy and Elizabeth Scarborough.
You betcha.
They got us tuned in from Titletown.
Woo! Hey, Percy Arnold's birthday today, too. Appreciate Miss Malinchek letting us know. Her and Robert and Brooks tune in. Yeah, atta boy. Thomas Hunt down there hunting at the Hickory Nut with the boys. Fantastic. Bentonville 13, Bentonville West 10.
Wow.
4:50 left in the second. Steve Moore's got us tuned in.
Steve?
Yeah. He said hello to you and my man Kevin Jones.
Hang right.
All right, 4th and 10 for the Bombers. Really a lot of the game in his hands right here. We got a minute 36. Greenwood with one timeout. If you can hold them, you got time to try to get something going and get some more points. Like we said, they're going to get the football to start the second half, so Greenwood would sure like to get another touchdown here if they can hold them on this 4th and 10. Here we go. Phillips in the shotgun. Miller back behind him. Play action. Pete's coming. He'll have to roll left now. He'll unload for the end zone. Incomplete. Thornsberry again in coverage. I thought Shelton was going to pick that thing. He kind of jumped the route. Bulldog defense holds. Minute 29 left. Greenwood's got to go the other direction, 83 yards. Let's see if Archer can get the offense going. Sputtered the last two possessions, to be quite honest with you.
This defense any good? Punt, 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 interception, over on down.
First down for Greenwood. Dunbar back there with Archer. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes. He gives to Dunbar. It's caught, and he's upended near the 20. It's going to be about 3. They're going to give him the 20 of 3 yards. Dunbar's first catch. We've seen him pick up a blitz. We've seen him catch. Good player. Archer rolls right now, looking, unloads. He's got Davis caught at the 30. First down, 10-yard pickup. It's that easy.
Minute 6.
1:06 to go. He's out of bounds. Clock stopped. Greenwood quickly on the line from the right hash, heading right to left on your radio dial towards the west. Archer gets Dunbar out of there and empties the backfield. He'll look to throw. Kane stumbles a bit. Now he's in trouble. Can he get out of this pressure? He'll throw. Nobody home. Davis, closest receiver, incomplete. 2nd and 10 with 58 seconds left. Before halftime, 21-0 Greenwood leads. This for the 6A West Conference Championship, a 1 seed if Bulldogs can hang on here and win on the road in hostile territory. Archer has the snap on 2nd and 10. Goes up, Davis. Wow. Oh, what a catch, the 38. My goodness, boys. That's an 8-yard pickup. Boys, we've seen some wide receivers come through Greenwood. Champ Davis is maybe the best we've
There's a
seen.
flag on the play. I'm not for sure what it is.
It's in the backfield.
I think it may be hands to the face on defense. Cepeda's helmet came flying off.
It is. That's exactly it. They're going to give 15 more yards. So there goes the air raid horn on the 3rd down. But he got a first down, I thought, anyway. Yeah.
He did.
But penalty moves it up to the 48. Greenwood in business now near midfield. 53 seconds left. Bulldogs with one timeout, leading 21-0. Archer in the shotgun. Twins right, twins left. Dunbar's back there with Kane. Trying a hard count. Now he's ready. Archer rolling against the grain left side. He wants to air it out for Bland. Go get it, Coop. And he could not make the grab. 2nd and 10 at our own 48. 47 seconds left.
Man. Got hands on it.
Cooper Bland is senior. I can't believe it. I remember that guy was a little ankle biter. Little knee biter. Kids fell out. Good player. 2nd and 10. It's amazing. Here's Archer in the shotgun. Trying a hard count. Nobody flinched. We're at our own 48. Coach Young maybe going to call timeout. He does. Play clock's down to 3. He's got to use his last timeout. I don't think he wanted to. You know, I talked to him, the guys in the pregame show. If you recall last week against Southside, we had a little bit of a blunder there before halftime. There were some wires got crossed. He mentioned some officials not spotting the ball properly. The clock didn't stop or start on a first down. And here again, we burn a timeout. That's not like us under a minute to waste one right there, especially on 2nd and 10. Just throw a 5-yard out and another one, then we'll move the chains. So,
well, you can't make a mistake here and give them life. It's 3 great stands down here by our defense. So, at minimum, we go in 21-0 at halftime. But you'd like 28-0. But don't let these Bombers back in it, because they're cheering on every tackle. I mean, it's every tackle they're cheering.
Shannon Paul Gillum, Michael Johnson tuned in up in Kansas. Sweet Moses. My Aunt Martha's got us tuned in. Get well, baby. Love you. Praying for you. Bucky Cox and Pam. Stewie's got us tuned in. The Fire Chief, Aunt Beverly, and Uncle Kenny. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Archer's ready from our own 48. Twin receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Straight drop for Kane. Pressure comes. He'll step into it. Got Champ Davis at the 43.
Oh, easy.
It'll be 9 yards and 3rd and 1. Davis, a big night so far with 8 receptions. 3rd and 3. Dunbar gets the call. First down at the 40. Breaks a tackle. Down to the 36-yard line. The chains will move. That's 9 yards for Dunbar on the ground. And a first down. The clock will stop as they move the chains. 21 seconds left. Greenwood on the football. They wind the clock. First down at the 37. Kane pump fakes the spike, goes to Bland, and it couldn't moss him down there. They tried the fake spike to no avail. There's 14 seconds left. Bland was going to have to go up over the top and moss the guy, as they say, as Randy Moss used to jump over the top and catch a football on you. 2nd down and 10. Greenwood at their own 37, or at the Bomber 37. They work from the left hash. Here's Kane Archer with no timeouts and 14 seconds. Straight drop, looking to throw. Wants to go up top for it all. Can Canada go find it? Braxton could not. It's incomplete. 6 seconds left. Really, all you got is one more shot to the end zone, correct? 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, kind of no man's land here.
Here comes Raggio checking in. Wheel route.
The Alma special.
Well, they've got 5 defensive backs standing across the 10-yard line, so that shouldn't work.
Wheel route, hook and lateral.
Archer in the shotgun. Last play of the half. Greenwood up 21-0. He'll look to throw. Steps into it. Unloads underneath. Braxton to Davis. Davis pitches it to Raggio. Raggio pitch it back to Archer. The ball's on the ground. Picked up by Raggio.
Still going.
Raggio at the 30. He'll just take a knee and go down. And that'll be the end of the half. Well, it was going to be fun while it lasted. The initial catch was to Canada, right?
Correct. And he went to Davis.
So he went to the 30s. We're going to give Canada 7 yards on the pitching. And the Ball Barber may have a coach down there. We'll see. He's got him. Let's go down to the Ball Barber.
Hey, Coach, outside of the 2nd quarter, really good 1st quarter anyways.
We're struggling on offense. I tell you what, our defense is playing awesome, and our offense is coming out here, and we're dropping balls. We got to make better calls and just not being very efficient at all. A little bit frustrated with our offense. Man, our defense is playing great, putting us in a situation to be successful. We got to be better on offense. We're going to have a long night.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
I mean, he's right. I mean, it's the long nights coach speak per se, but they're not very efficient. I mean, we wouldn't say we punted 3 times. I mean, we haven't punted that much all year, I don't think.
The 2nd quarter's been our Achilles heel all year long for whatever reasons. That's just kind of been kind of when teams kind of make the run at us. And the good thing is our defense didn't give up any points. This Mountain Home offense is one of the most vaunted offenses in the state.
That's true. They hurt themselves with a penalty. They got rooked on a couple of calls. I personally think there was a pass interference that was not called against Greenwood. And then I thought Bland caught and fumbled, but you guys on the field thought it looked like an incomplete pass. So Greenwood dodged a couple of bullets there, and then a penalty on them for holding as Barrett Miller went in. It was going to be a goal to go to 2. They end up getting a goal to go down there and threw the interception on a tip ball, and Thibodeau went up and got it. So, like Coach Young said, defense has been playing magnificent. Offense certainly looked fantastic in the 1st quarter, but you got to play 48 minutes.
Yeah, those 2 previous possessions, Greenwood was 3 and out but they started on their own 9 and their own inch.
Yeah, right.
Literally the inch line.
Yeah, right.
So they were playing a little bit of defensive offense right there.
21-0 Bulldogs lead. They are 24 minutes away from a 6A West Conference championship, a 1 seed, a home field advantage all the way through, and for sure a week off next week. They're going to have that either way.
Correct. No?
Yeah, I guess maybe not. If we lose somehow.
Get the first.
Yeah. Okay. We'll have a bye next week. So anyway, we'll take a break. We will find some more Dr. Pepper Zero, total up some first half stats, and get you ready for the second half here. We're at the landing strip, Bomber Stadium here in Mountain Home, when the Greenwood Bulldogs lead the Bombers on senior night up here, 21-0, behind 2 rushing touchdowns from Champ Davis and a 14-yard touchdown pass from Kane Archer to Coop Bland. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra Docker prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
Over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford, we are the River Valley.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And farmers.
For 4 generations, Johnson Dermatology has proudly cared for the skin and the spirit of Greenwood. Supporting Greenwood High School and the community isn't just tradition, it's who we are. At Johnson Dermatology, we're dedicated to efficient, quality, compassionate care centered around you. We believe in giving back with our time, resources, and commitment to the place we call home. Johnson Dermatology, caring for Greenwood generation after generation.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
For over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
We'd like to thank this week's fan sponsor and Staff Bank. This year's show is entitled The In-Between, featuring Hello by Adele, Writings on the Wall by Sam Smith, and Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. Soloists include Ruby Harkin on flute, Jacob Walls and Mallory Killingsworth on clarinet, Anthony Jones, Brian Nichols, Max Goodwin, and Risha Rechtenwald on saxophone, Alan Juarez and Joseph Bellatier on trumpet, Evan Franklin on trombone, Hannah Marler on sousaphone, and guard members Alaya Major, Judith Lloyd, and Maya Bizzle. We dedicate tonight's performance to our band seniors. At this time, we're proud to present drum majors Lily Prochik and Izzy Kaler and the Mountain Home High School Marching Bomber Band.
Whispers echo through the empty halls, ghosts of the past that dropped in the walls, creaking floorboards, doors that creak as the night falls. Your soul they will seek. Welcome to the in-between. The world unseen.
We are back here at Bomber Stadium. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, the ball barber. 6A West Conference title on the line, and I've been down talking to the public address guy here, my man Dylan Connolly, who's the media liaison, if you will, for Mountain Home Public Schools. Good friend, great dude, and always there to lend a helping hand when you need anything whenever we're dealing with Mountain Home. in athletics, either if they're coming our way and he says hopefully if things don't turn around, hopefully they'll see us in a few weeks in Greenwood. It'd be a semifinal matchup if they can advance through the playoffs. My man Rusty Tarver kind of sent me a impromptu bracket that he kind of jotted down. Sylvan Hill's probably going to be the 1 seed in the East, so they'll get a bye. They'll get the winner of Van Buren and Jonesboro. Van Buren is going to be the 4 seed out of the West. Jonesboro the East 5. Shiloh is going to be the 2 seed or they will be if the things hold like they are now. El Dorado and Lake Hamilton will play. Shiloh will get the winner of that. Then we have a bye. We would get the winner of Marion and Southside. And you said Southside and Siloam are tied at 14 right now?
That's what I saw. That probably at the half.
That's if Marion is the 4 seed. This is all tentative. This is not in stone, except for Greenwood being the 1 in the West. That's for sure. And then Benton would be the East number 2, and they would get Mountain Home and Sheridan. So the Bombers will get a game next week if things ended right now. Sheridan would have to make this road trip up here, which really, if you think about it, they'll go to Conway probably and cut up 65, so it's not too bad. It's pretty much all highway up through there. So Sheridan would come up here, and then Mountain Home would have to go to Benton, and then that would be a very interesting game. We'll see really what Benton's made of. I really am looking forward, maybe more than any season, I'm looking forward to this postseason. I want to see what the East has to offer. I know what the West's got to offer. We've seen everybody now for 7.5 games or 6.5 games. I'm really curious to Sylvan Hills and Benton for sure. They score a lot of points. They've been steamrolling guys in their conference. Just curious. People say, well, their conference is down. Well, maybe our conference is down.
Yeah.
And we've been steamrolling guys. So should be interesting to see this first round matchup, some of these West and East teams battling it out. Shiloh leads Van Buren 51-7 at halftime, so that's in the mercy rule there at the Field of Champions. I believe they're in Shiloh.
It is.
Okay.
It's at Shiloh. Yeah, I'm not counting them out yet. We kind of forgotten about them. They just got one loss, and that's to the Bulldogs.
Yep.
And it could be a rematch of last year's state championship game.
I will tell you, we had a quarterback with one arm and one leg in that game, and I believe Davis was hurt as well, so they didn't really get to see a full power Greenwood team.
Yeah.
However, they may have had some injuries as well. I don't know on Shiloh's side, so certainly would like to get another piece of them on down the line. It would be a state championship game, a rematch, as you said,
right,
from last year. I know Mountain Home was probably happy that Greenwood and Shiloh both will be leaving the conference next year. Shiloh moving up, Greenwood moving down to 5A. So there'll be no private schools in 6A, so it'll be kind of a free-for-all. And maybe let somebody else have a little piece of the candy for a while. Greenwood came up here in, I guess, 2012 maybe, something like that, when we came up to 6A. The 2012 season, 12, 14, 15, 17, 18, and 6 state titles, hopefully a 7th this year since we've been in 6A. So I'm sure that, we ought to get some parting gifts or something. Whenever a baseball manager retires, they go around the last time they go to a certain park and they'll bring a motorcycle out or a home plate autographed by somebody.
Glad to see you go, Price.
Yeah, some parting gifts.
There you go.
We should be getting something like that. Now, this is our last road trip until War Memorial, but we should have done something. We should have thought of that earlier and called ahead to schools. Wonder what they would have got us.
Farewell tour.
Right.
I don't know.
I wouldn't mind going on the road in this postseason and get some parting gifts from some people.
Yeah, I agree with you about Dylan. Dylan's one of the places we go, and we've established some friendships. He's right there at the top. He's a very nice individual and very accommodating to us, and enjoy the conversations with old Dylan.
Yes.
He's a good dude.
And he's super involved with Bomber Athletics.
He is.
Gets your stats. He gets a 2-deep roster, which is very nice. I don't have time. I might be able to pull something like this off, but very nice. Always handy. He said if we need anything to holler at him, shoot him a text.
And he obliges every time.
Yep. I wonder what he's got with the local police, because we may be getting towed as we speak.
Well, we just parked where we could stop, I think.
I wanted to park up by the Bomber that's out in the middle of the rotunda up there in front of the gym. They got
no
a
room. It's
big
packed.
airplane. If you haven't been up there, it's pretty cool. They got I can't remember what kind of airplane it is, but it's up on it's like a bomber. I mean, literal World War
Bomber,
II plane or Korean.
A real one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up on a pedestal deal. It's pretty neat. So.
And we're not very far from Missouri. Did you find that out earlier?
Well, we're not far from Missouri. That's right. I don't know how far, but yeah.
Missouri state line.
Sure. Yep. We got trout fishing up here. This is a really nice place. I mean, they got good golf up here. You've got I think ASU Mountain Home has a college up here. They've got it's kind of I don't know if it's a JUCO per se, but they've got some baseball teams.
Well, between Yaleville and Mountain Home, that's really all developed out through there. There's all kinds of business and commerce out through there. It seems like they add to that every year.
I know, right?
Baxter County.
Just amazing. The hospitals over here beyond the deal. They've got the softball and football and baseball fields just around the corner. Nice little complex. I mean, it's kind of, they're the only show in town really up here as far as big schools go. There's a lot. You got Cotter and Mountain View. There's some other little schools around here, but Rector.
Yaleville Summit.
Yaleville Summit. Get you some Panther
The
Pride,
Panthers, yeah.
Right? Flippin, obviously, in the area, but this is where everybody comes to make it happen.
I see some Bulldogs coming back on the
They
field.
certainly
They're going
are.
to line up here in a little bit.
This right here is a back-to-back state champions back out on the field. And this is peacocking here. If you're watching, this is what you get. This is what this is called.
So what that is?
I don't know. Evidently. Oh, a great crowd has made their way up from Greenwood as well. Just, I've said it for 20-something years. Our fans are just lunatics, man. We get the games early sometimes, and there's people already in line waiting. It's amazing, the support, and that's part of the deal. That's part of, you ask me why, how are y'all doing it? That's part of it. The community support and parental support, the parents being there for the kids, taking them to 5:30 practice, getting them up for 5:30 a.m. practice, going through summer workouts, always there to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, donate a little bit of their time and money for certain things. It's amazing, and it's all part of the formula. You can call it what you want, but if you need to ask me any more questions, you can come down to War Memorial every December, and I'll be more than happy to let you know more about the program. I mean, that's just what's happening here.
It's a program, and it's all the pillars that you just mentioned. We may have left out a couple of them, but it's all that put together. It's been very successful over the years and very enjoyable to watch this program the last 25 years. Wonderful.
Well, we've been to the finals 8 of the last 9 years, or maybe 9 of the last 10. Let's see, 8 of the last 9 years. So, I mean, this will be 9 out of 10 if we can get there this year. That's a pretty impressive run. I mean,
yes, sir.
I used to say back in the day we should get a bye to the semifinals.
I've heard that before. Yeah, I know a guy. But anyway, they got to play this third quarter. I think if they can keep their nose to the grindstone, I think they can finish this one off.
You know, here's the problem, Meat. We've seen our defense give up a few points and then come out in the second half and just tear people up. Crap, we didn't give up any points in the first half. We're not going to flip the script, are we?
They listen to you. No. This defense is locked in. They play fast. They force this team to probably, if they do have a weakness, is probably throwing it. They threw a lot of passes. I don't see their stats, but they threw a lot of passes that first half. And all we heard was about this run game. And I guess the most successful run they had was the quarterback on a couple of scrambles.
Well, their most successful one obviously was called back by penalty. The Miller kid ran it down inside the goal to go. Had the penalty on the corner.
The tackle.
Right. But they're going to get the football to start the half.
Mm-hmm.
So, you've got to come out and just stay with the plan. I mean, you take number 5 out of the game. It's kind of like the old deal. You can let Pippen score all you want. Don't let Jordan score.
Right.
One of those kind of deals.
Or the other way around.
Right. Let Jordan get off his. Don't let Pippen get. That's right.
Yeah, because before Pippen got there, I remember Jordan put 63 on my Celtics, and they lost.
Right.
So team games, usually one person doesn't win the game.
And we've seen this kind of last week with Southside. They had the the Wilson Key and the receiver, and you had Zimmerman, and then a good quarterback and Forsgren. And here we are up here. You've got a good running back, good quarterback, and some very serviceable receivers. But Greenwood's just been fantastic defensively, and really Blaze McDaniel has kind of led the way. He's been in about 3 or 4 pass breakups, got held out there on what was going to be maybe a touchdown saving play out there as they got down inside the 5.
Hackler, Foster.
Hackler's been magical. Foster's been spectacular.
Johnson's been getting there, being very disruptive. He hasn't got a sack yet, but boy, he's been up there in his face.
Hudnall's been in there in the mix as well.
You bet.
Team effort.
Defense is fun to watch. I like how they run to the ball and they tackle. Right? Tackle?
Yes.
I remember week 1 we were missing some open field tackles. And boy, has that got better.
Benton 14, Marion 14 at halftime.
Wow.
Greenwood Dog Pound bringing us in. We're 13 miles from Missouri.
Is that it, Benton?
Ew.
Don't know.
No, I'm sure we'll find out shortly. I think it is at Benton. Bulldogs will kick. They'll come out of the west end zone, so we'll be working left to right on your radio dial. And we're underway in the third quarter here in the 6A West Conference title game. Across the 10, 15, up the near hash, 20, 25, 27, maybe 28-yard line. McDaniel in there, along with Keyston Quick. And that's where Mountain Home will set up shop, first down and 10 at their own 28. Hudnall leading the troops out with Johnson up front and Shepard, Brock Shepard. Shepard's just a junior. He'll have him back, number 44. Hackler, a sophomore. And they're going to try to run. Positive gain this time near the 35. Got through the first wave. Foster ran him down along with Hackler. No, that's a Johnson, rather. 7 yards, second and 3 out across the 35 for Mountain Home. That's his best run of the night.
Yes, sir.
Just underway in the third quarter. Greenwood leads 21-0 here on the road in Mountain Home. Shotgun for Phillips. Miller off to his right side. Figure Miller will get the call, and he does. Nope, Phillips going to keep it. Hackler tripped him up. First down, though, was Sayadeth credited with the rest of the tackle. Jen out there kind of reconning the area. Thibodeau was getting a little extracurricular from Carter Atkins, and Sayadeth was fixing to come over to his aid there in midfield. Fantastic. Teammates, brotherly love. The 39-yard line. First down for Brantley Phillips. Imperative they score here. There's the call. Sayadeth whiffed on the tackle. In through the mix, and Foster way downfield. It'll be a first down, though, at the midfield stripe. Chains will move for Barrett Miller.
Interesting, the Bombers aren't throwing the bombs. They're running the ball.
Well, that's their bread and butter.
Yep.
You just got to sit down and hope you can outfox us. Maybe the chess game continues. Greenwood have had them all dialed up and were meeting them in the backfield in the first half, for sure the first quarter.
Maybe a play action coming up.
First and 10 from midfield. Again, Miller gets the call. A little delayed action. Ooh. Nothing doing. And a flag comes out. Hudnall gets the stop. We'll see what this is. Is a face mask or a hold? Personal foul, face mask. That'll be a 15-yarder. It'll move him to the 35.
I don't know that I've ever seen it called in high school, but I've seen it called twice tonight. Not saying it's a bad call, just
right. First down at the 35 for Mountain Home. On the move here to start the third quarter, 10-12 to go. Phillips in the shotgun. Miller to his left. Little option play. Phillips going to keep it. Shelton was there. Got him down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards, second and 8.
Well, I thought he got more than that.
Well, I saw this side judge came in and stepped. I guess his knee hit earlier than we thought.
Maybe so.
because he was quickly spotting that on the Mountain Home sideline, and no one's in his ear, so everybody must have saw it. 2nd and 8, clock running, 9:33. Phillips in the shotgun, looking to throw, rolling right now, unloads underneath. And it's caught. It is a first down.
First down.
At the 24-yard line. Shelton gets credit for the tackle, but Atkins caught it sliding down. And a nice drive here for the Bombers to open up the second half. 21-0 Greenwood. See if the defense can hunker down, you old dirty dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Clock running, 9 minutes, 10 seconds. This is Phillips. Changing the blocking schemes up front. Now he's ready from the shotgun. He'll give to Miller. Miller hits the hole hard, jumps over a man. Foster ran him down, but it's another first down to the 8-yard line. Well, you talk about north and south. We haven't seen anybody this good. You heard Coach say that in the pregame. He's the best running back we've seen. He gets the call again. Stutter steps inside.
Cody Johnson says nope.
I think that's, Big Cody shuts him down, no gain.
Big long arms, man.
And he stutter stepped. He put a foot in the ground and kicked out to the left, and Cody went right with him. That's beautiful football there from Cody Johnson, the senior. 2nd and goal at the 8. No gain on that play. Here's Phillips in the shotgun. Hard count, nobody moves. He's got it rolling right, wanting to throw. Pressure comes. That's a hold, no call. Now he gets free. He'll unload underneath, and it's almost intercepted. McDaniel. Oh, please. Woo. Yeah, we know he can catch. If you remember that pick, he ran down there at Russellville.
That was the ill-advised throw back across the grain pass.
Hit him right in the hands. That was fixed to be pick six city. 8:24 to go in the clock, third quarter. 3rd and goal from the 8. Bulldogs trying to keep a goose egg on the board. The Bombers with a good-looking drive here. Penalty aided of sorts to start this second half. Phillips in the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Looks left. Now back right. Now has room to run. Now he'll have to unload. Almost intercepted again. Just kind of threw that one in the dirt. With that Shelton in the way there. They're going to bring the field goal unit out.
Field goal. What are we doing?
It's not a white flag, but you just kind of got to in-game check the guy's temperature, I guess. See what your kicker's made of. I don't know.
So what, a 25-yarder here?
Yes. And that is Isaac Ballard going to attempt the 25-yarder. It's nearly blocked. Did he make it? He just got through the right upright. McDaniel nearly blocked it. So with 8 minutes and 14 seconds left, the Bombers are on the board with a field goal. Let's take a quick timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
For 4 generations, Johnson Dermatology has proudly cared for the skin and the spirit of Greenwood. Supporting Greenwood High School and the community isn't just tradition, it's who we are. At Johnson Dermatology, we're dedicated to efficient, quality, compassionate care centered around you. We believe in giving back with our time, resources, and commitment to the place we call home. Johnson Dermatology, caring for Greenwood generation after generation.
We're back here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, the ball barber. 6A West title up for grabs here. Mountain Home on the board with a 25-yard field goal. It's 21-3. 8:14 to go. And the kick is a squib kick. And that ball's free as a bird. And it got out of bounds just in time. So flags will fly.
Yeah.
Thought Greenwood might have fielded it on the way out, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it's just a 3-yard penalty, really, because it's going to be at the 35, I believe.
I like the play.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? I mean, however you can, whatever you can do to keep us from having the football, that's the only way you're going to beat us. Let's go down to Richie, the ball barber. There goes a shutout, Richie.
Well, they did a good job running the football on us all the way down the football field, get down there in the red zone, and we're standing them up one time, and they abandoned that ship and threw 2 passes. One of them should have been picked.
Oh, we actually get it to the 38, right?
Yeah, I saw a 5-yard penalty from where it went out. I guess that's the rule.
All right,
good.
38.
Well, Coach talked about our offense sputtering early in the first half. Let's see what Archer can do as we make some halftime adjustments. Kane to throw. Has all day to throw. Should have got Canada there. Now going to flip one over the top to Rennick. Wasn't there. And it's incomplete.
Wide receiver's got to just keep running. He kind of paused on that one, I think he was thinking he's out of the play, and the ball was in the air. He's like, oh. So then he sped back up. We just got to keep finishing the routes.
Keep running.
What about the offensive line?
They are pretty good. Getting better each
Archer
week.
just standing back there. The locals are wanting to hold on. I don't blame them, at least asking for one. No one's looking for it except for the one guy or two guys in stripes. 2nd and 10. Just that much time's amazing. Rennick in some motion. Screen play, Dunbar. Let's see what you got, 40. 44-yard line. He'll get 6. They're going to give him the 45. It'll be 7 yards.
Pretty well defended right there. I thought that was going to go.
2nd catch for Dunbar, 10 yards. It's 3rd down and 4.
Dunbar's got hands, too. That's a good play.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah.
One-handed little grab. Archer with Bland in motion, and they'll give the Dunbar. He finds the first down. He's got it. You betcha. Midfield strike.
Yeah.
What a run from Mario Dunbar. Let's go.
Those plays right there win ball games.
8 yards rushing for Dunbar. He had 12 for 57 in the first half.
Man.
By the way, Archer was 18 of 33 for 141 and a touchdown passing in the first half. Kane to throw. Underneath, it's Canada, and he's tackled immediately. They'll give him the 45, so it's 3 yards for Braxton Canada. That's his 3rd catch of the night. He had now 20 yards on 3 catches. Davis ran 4 for 21, 2 touchdowns, 12 for 57 for Dunbar in the first half, 8 for 63 for Champ Davis receiving, 5 for 46 and a touchdown for Bland. Hard count, nobody moved. 2nd down and 7. Greenwood working from the right hash. Heading to the east, which is left to right. Archer. Quarterback draw. He's got room. Tripped up to the 40, just over the 40. He'll get 5 yards. 8th carry, 49 yards for Archer. 3rd down and half a yard. They're right at the 39. They've got to get just short of the 38, literally 12 inches. Maybe 18 inches. Archer gives to Davis right up the gut, 25 or 35 down to the 31. 8 yards and the chains move. Champ, 5 carries, 29 yards now, and a fresh set of downs. Greenwood with 6 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter, looking for touchdown number 4. There'll be no field goals down here on this end. Here's Archer in the shotgun. Hostley with some stutter step motion over on the left side. Davis gets the call, cuts back 30, 25-20. Davis, open field 10. Davis, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown! Champ Davis goes 31 yards, dragging defenders with him into the end zone. And the Bulldogs, with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left, inching closer to a 6A West Conference title. The 3rd rushing touchdown tonight for Champ Davis. 31-yarder that time. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left. 3rd quarter.
7 plays and 62 yards. 2 first downs on that drive.
Edwards to snap to Coatney. That's Franklin's right leg right down the middle. 28 Greenwood. 3 Mountain Home. We'll take it. Nah, we'll just stay right here.
Let's go to the ball barber. What's he got?
Yeah.
Hey, again, it's kind of been a broken record all night long. The offensive line really doing layman work out here. You know, it's the air raid offense. They got the air raid sirens out, so the air raid offense went to the ground. We've been a little ground and pound out here all night long.
Tank Morton gets out and gives his boys a big dap and chest bump as they came off the field. The offensive line coach, Austin Morton, whew, I mean, those guys have been just magical tonight. I mean, Archer's just had his all day back there, which is odd that his numbers are so poor. He's had time to throw. Shout out to their defensive backfield then.
Yeah, I just wonder if it's the drop in temperature. It seemed like it dropped from the restaurant to when we got here, but that ball may be slick. I don't know. I'm trying to make excuses.
Sure. Is this air thin and we're at elevation here?
Maybe.
This ball's kicked. Oh, and goes out of bounds to 3. Heady move out there from Miller to let it bound out of bounds.
It's a balmy 56 degrees here in Mountain Home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
It says it. Well, it says the wind makes it feel 54.
As the kids are saying it, I'm calling cap on that.
Okay.
Are we supposed to squeeze a 6-7 into this broadcast at some point? You have to fill me in on that deal. I don't know.
Well, humidity's 67%. There we go.
Oh, first down at the 35. Here is Brantley Phillips. I don't know.
We got a game going on, Tim.
Yeah.
Get it together.
And Phillips will keep.
There's a block in the back or
My
hold or
goodness.
whatever you want to call it. Golly.
Phillips gets 10 or 11 yards out to the 47. Thibodeau with the stop.
Man.
Sayadeth was just manhandled at the corner over here. And again, 5:20 to go. 28-3. Rule. They look to their wristbands so that the signal brought in. Phillips in the shotgun. Miller to his right. And again, Miller gets the call. Cody Johnson. Not happening tonight, boys. Yeah.
Coming from the right side all the way over.
Fantastic.
He's been steady all year.
Yeah. Those guys up front. When I'll give credit to Little Tank Morton over there, Hunter, the defensive line coach, little brother, making it work. Johnson, Shepard, Hudnall, beautiful. Hackler, who's been up on the line tonight, thought he was going to make every tackle to start this football game. Here's Phillips in the shotgun. He'll have to step up into the pocket. Now Hudnall got there, and then a whole host of Bulldogs just with a swoosh button, the trash compactor action in there. Hackler comes out of the pile. Who else down there? I know Johnson's in there. Yep, there's Cody. Sacked back at the 40, 6-yard loss. It's 3rd down and 16.
It's never a good thing when you go to a scramble and you run face-to-face with your offensive tack or guard out there, 75 standing there looking back, and they meet face-to-face.
It's a lookout block.
It's actually a center, looks like, yeah.
Yeah, look out, here they come.
Saw Griffin Morton coming off the field. He was in the last play. No relation to the aforementioned Morton boys. 3rd down and 16. Phillips in the shotgun. Play action. Pressure coming from Johnson. He'll have to unload quickly. Wheel route. And, wow, what a catch over there. I think who's that over there?
Thornsberry?
Rye or Thornsberry trying to win the battle, but Carter Atkins wins the battle on the jump ball. And it's a 1st down for Mountain Home down at the Greenwood 30. Nice play. A good ball from Phillips. 1st down. Huge play on 3rd and 16 for Mountain Home.
That defense was right there.
Yep.
I mean, they've played well.
3 minutes, 23 seconds. Clock running here in the 3rd quarter. Mountain Home in desperation time. Got to score touchdown. Delayed draw to Miller, and he's not going anywhere. Hudnall again just in there gobbling up anybody that comes up the middle, whether he's on his team, the other team, officials.
I'm going to tackle them all.
Everybody's going down. He comes up the middle on Charlie Hudnall, period, at least tonight. And that's obviously a concerted effort to stop number 5. That's all you heard all week in practice. Do your job, tackle number 5.
And they've done it.
For the most part, yes. 2nd down and 8. Pistol look now with the aforementioned number 5 behind Phillips. Play action. Brantley to throw. Pump fakes. Yeah, he's under pressure. Got through the first wave. Still on his feet. And Thibodeau pushes him out of bounds near the 19. The chains will move, though, for Mountain Home.
Oh, yeah. 3 or 4 Bulldogs had a shot at him on that one.
Conway and Bryant tied at 21. Big 7A West. First and 10. They got us tuned in down in South Fort Smith. 886 South. Ashley and Norman got them tuned in. Look here. Here's Miller. Now, not going to do it. Tried that side. Shepard came flying through, or Foster rather. Jaden Foster. Hackler in there as well.
Loss of 2.
Gracious. Just dominating through there, guys. Wow.
2:12 here in the quarter.
28-3. Bomber crowd still full. I hear everybody's just waiting to give us a touchdown, give us some hope, guys. They were looking for it. Phillips will roll out. Looking to go up top. Got a man, and there you go. He had to go to his guy, Carter Atkins. And it's a 21-yard touchdown reception for Mountain Home with 1:52 left. They're not going to go down without a fight. We knew that was coming. 21 yard to number 2. Carter Atkins, PAT pending. Now it's 28-9. Kick on the way, and it is good. Greenwood 28, Mountain Home 10. 1:52 left.
Is it 7 plays, 65 yards? We got a penalty?
No.
What are we doing? We got a guy down.
We got an injured player down there for Greenwood, but I can't tell. It's not Thornsberry, is it?
Somebody holding the leg.
35.
Oh, that's Foster. That's Foster. Jaden Foster, the injured Bulldog.
On the extra point.
Richie, that's a pretty good looking play. Kind of no delayed deep drag across the middle.
Yeah, that's just one of those that if your line can hold out long enough, you wait for everybody to clear out, and nobody's going to be able to really run with that guy across the football field. So eventually he will break open. So defensive line's got to get there a little quicker.
Correct.
Foster's up, limping a little bit there. Hope he's all right.
Certainly, what we don't need is any more injuries. I think we've had plenty this season. We talked about if it mirrored the 21 or 22 season, whichever year it was, we had third-string quarterback, fourth-string running back in the state title game. Just what El Dorado got to us. That year there was a ton of injuries as well. Well, all right, we got a football game still.
Squibber, another Squibber coming up.
Why not?
I would.
Greenwood, a little bit of a hands team out there, I guess. And this is Ballard approaching. He kicks this one deeper. It'll be Davis Dunbar rather, from the 20. He'll get out near the 30. 10-yard return. Here come the Bulldogs. We'll see if Archer can answer. 1:47 left to start this drive before the third quarter ends. Greenwood up 28-10. They're at their own 30, 70 yards to pay dirt. Archer in the shotgun. They work from the left hash, and that's Hosley going in motion from right to left. Davis gets the call looking for a hole around the left end. Boy, he smoked somebody over there from Mountain Home, but gets about 2 yards. Del Soto on the stop for Mountain Home. 3 yards for Davis on the ground. 3 rushing touchdowns tonight for Champ. 2nd and 7. Mountain Home showing some pressure. Archer, delayed draw to Davis. Can he bounce it out to the left? He's got room, 35-40. 45 midfield. Good gain for Davis. 22 yards, and the chains move into Bomber territory.
Well, his burst is impressive, man.
Yeah, when he hits top speed, it's party time. He kind of looks like their guy, Miller, the running back. It's instant full speed. First down at the Bomber 45. Davis leaves the backfield, and Archer wants to throw. And this time it's Hosley caught and out of bounds near the 40. They'll give him the 39. That's 6 yards. Hosley's third catch, all of them for 6 yards, 18 yards. I beg your pardon, that's Rennick. First catch for Hosley tonight, 6 yards. 2nd and 4. In the flat this time, it's Rennick. He breaks tackles, 30. On his feet, 25. Rennick down near the 20. 17 yards for Rennick, and the chains will move. His third grab now, he's got 3 grabs for 29 yards.
The first guy never gets him down.
Nope, you're exactly right. That's a great observation.
Like
Rennick, he's been just a diamond in the rough this year. It's been magical. You looking for that other guy to step up. 40 seconds left, third quarter. Full house backfield for Archer. Twins out here to the right, the wide side. Kane gives to Davis. He's hitting the backfield, breaks the tackle, still on his feet near the 15. The clock will run. They'll give him, wow, he got a great spot if they gave him the 13.
No, he earned the 13, baby. He got hit, he got stood up, and then he dove out the back of the pile.
8 yards, fantastic. 2nd and 2. Archer tried a hard count. Bombers showing some pressure. 7 seconds on the clock. And Coach going to let the time run out here in the 3rd quarter. Greenwood 28. 10 points on the board for Mountain Home to stay alive here for the 6A West Conference Championship, or at least a higher seed. We'll flip into the field, bring you 12 more minutes of action here. We're in Mountain Home, Arkansas. This is GHS Bulldog broadcast on YouTube. Greenwood 28, Mountain Home 10. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
Back here in Mountain Home. Mr. Tom Black's got us tuned in. Appreciate it, man.
Tom?
Yep. 2nd and 2. Here's Archer. We've swapped ends now. From the Mountain Home 13, David. No, Archer keeps. Makes a man miss 10. Archer cuts outside the left of the 5. He'll step out of bounds. First down for the Bulldogs. 7-yard gain and 1st and goal for Archer. That's his 9th carry of the night for 56 yards. 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage. Archer from the left hash. Full house backfield again. Greenwood just says, hey, your pass defense has been pretty good. We're going to run it down your throat. Davis gets it this time. Cuts upfield. Makes 2 men miss. Still grinding, still wanting to get to the end zone. Still breaks free. Davis.
Whoa.
They had him hogtied for a minute, and they gave him the 2 yards. The whistle finally blew. They gave him the 2-yard line, so a 4-yard gain for Davis.
That's how kids get hurt.
It's one of those deals, do I blow the whistle or do I let the kid keep trying to grind? There's a fine line
but when
there.
they grab their leg and stick it up to the moon.
Yeah. 2nd and goal to 2. Greenwood letting the little clock run out. We're just underway here in the 4th quarter. Looking to go up by 25. It's 28-10. Archer. Davis.
Yep.
No problem. Walked right in over there behind Big 71. Ethan Kelly and Cody Taylor. And the Bulldogs answer quickly with 11:11 to go. Make a wish, my wife would say. The Bulldogs with a 2-yard run for Champ.
8 plays and 70 yards.
And his 4th rushing touchdown of the night. Edwards to snap. Coatney's hold. Franklin's leg is true. 35-10. Bulldogs lead by 25 here on the road. And maybe let the wind out of the Bombers' sails as they'd crawled back into it after the last touchdown drive. Greenwood answers quickly and methodically. A beautiful looking drive down the field.
Yeah, very efficient. 8 plays, run and pass. Mainly run. Them dogs saying, well, we can run. We can run that ball.
Craig and Casey Henson, welcome aboard. Thank you for tuning in. Love me some Craig Henson. Say what you must. At me if you must. Look out now. Mansfield 72, West Fork 8. 6 minutes left, 4th quarter. Appreciate it, Mr. Rob.
72-8.
Well, it happens. And here comes Franklin approaching through with the right leg. Up and away we go. And it's caught at the fumble at the 10. Finally gathered at the 15 to the 20. And pretty good little run back. That's Connor Schultz. You know, we've talked about that. Sometimes a muff or a fumble deal kind of the coverage team kind of
They're
lets
going
up
to the
a
player.
minute. Yeah. And once he gets a good bounce on the scoop and he gets a little speed momentum already going, leads to a good return.
You could almost see that fumble coming because he was running hard to the ball.
33-yard line to line of scrimmage. Here comes Brantley Phillips and Barrett Miller dotting the pistol behind him. Rolling out underneath, caught at the 40-yard line by number 3, Caden Dodson.
Second and 3.
(28-21), Rebels over the Panthers. Second down and 3. They give this time to their guy, Miller. He's trying to find room, nothing doing. Yeah. I mean, Briar Hackler his homeboy, his man Drew Dickinson, his fellow sophomore hurt, and Hackler just said, I'm going to kick up the intensity a little bit the last couple of weeks, and he's been just amazing. Number 6. Third down again. They try Miller, and his second effort got him home this time. Another sophomore, Flannery getting the stop, but a good run, a great second effort from this Miller kid. First down at their own 45. I don't know where he's going to school, but hopefully somebody's picking him up. He's got kind of a Harding Bison look to him, huh?
He can run the football.
Yeah, that's right.
Got good legs on him.
First down, play action. Phillips to throw, pressure. He'll have to roll left, looking for somebody. Cox and Loads is going to be way underthrown. He was looking for number 17. That's Gus Wilbur.
Hackler put a little love tap on the quarterback. There we go.
McDaniel was in coverage.
Man.
Look at Hackler.
Look at the 7. He's kind of thinking, that hurt.
Kid's a deadgum 10th grader. Can he even drive a car yet? Let's go. Let's get it on. Golly. Second and 10 at their own 45. Here's Phillips. Option play. Miller's got it. And good job right there from Shelton to come up, force the issue. Sayadeth finished him off near midfield.
Tackled by Greenwood's number 41, Travis Shelton, second down.
And they gave him 3 yards. 3rd and 7 at the 48. Really a nice job hemming this guy up. I mean, he's went for 3. I don't know if I gave you his numbers earlier. He's went for 300, 295. Hit a couple, 247. Pass on the way, just a straight post route. Looking for number 4, Kincaid. He had a step on Thibodeau, just a little bit too much mustard on it.
Yeah, that pressure's been getting to him almost every time he releases the ball, so I'm going to defend him a little bit.
Steve and Gail Hamilton got us tuned in. Appreciate it. 4th down and 7. So this is it. 9:15 on the clock.
Yep.
I mean, this is pretty much your ball game here. You don't convert here, it's crank
tough,
up the bus.
Yeah, tough sledding.
Yeah. Phillips in the shotgun. He'll roll out to the left, set his feet, try to find something. Flannery making him work a little bit more. Then he lets loose, has a man in and out of the hands of Carter Atkins, and he was going to walk into the end zone, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Wow. Crowd all in unison goes down with a sigh. That's their guy, too. Wow, that's tough for the Mountain Home guys, y'all. Man, oh, man. And on senior night, he's down there just wanting to throw up. I know that feeling, brother. I've been there.
Well, that may have been Thornsbury's already. He fell down,
Yep.
and he got up and got back there and kind of was involved in the play.
Absolutely.
Wow, lawyer.
Greenwood's football, 9:05 to go. First down at the Bomber 48. In the flat, it is Rennick. And he gets the 45, so a 3-yard pickup. And the clock runs now. 8:54, both teams with a full complement of timeouts, 3 apiece. Greenwood in no hurry here, up 35-10. Somebody asked me at work what I thought the final was going to be today. I said 42-7. So there you have it.
May end up pretty close there.
Archer in the shotgun. Davis back there with him to his right. Sidecar. 6 on the play clock. Archer cuts it loose. Davis has room.
Look out.
40, 35. Tripped up. He'll get the 30. 15 yards.
That was a touchdown saving shoestring tackle.
Little trip up. Well, if we hold serve right now, Greenwood will have a bye next week, so enjoy your Friday night off. It'll be 2 weeks till you see us again. It'll be at Greenwood, though, the rest of the way in 2 weeks, and then on Thanksgiving Friday. First down. Can't believe it's already postseason, guys. It's amazing how quick it goes.
We were just up in Bentonville West, where we were.
Wherever we were. First down at the 30. Archer letting the clock run down, the play clock. They reset it, so now he's got extra time. It's only at 19. Greenwood will sit here all day. Now your offensive line will get a little antsy. Davis checks it, 25-20. Room, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown. Oh, baby. 30 yards to the house.
How many is that for him?
Rushing touchdown.
5th.
Khalil Jerome Davis, number 5 tonight. Oh, baby.
3 plays and 48 yards.
7:39. 30-yard run. The 5th rushing touchdown for Champ Davis tonight. Whew. Edwards to snap to Coatney. That's Landon Franklin's leg through. 42-10. The Bulldogs lead. I guess that field goal sure helped things as that keeps them out of the mercy rule. I guess that's why you keep that field goal.
You get the points, Tim. You take the points. Extend the game.
Let's go down to the ball barber.
He may be.
He's either got frostbite or he's kissing babies. Maybe he's signing autographs.
I'm down here trying to count up Champ Davis as I took my shoes off, and I just found out I got 5 of them slipping back on.
Yeah.
And
how about that?
It turns out that guy's pretty good. Pretty good football player.
Golly, he's looking like Reggie Bush back there. Hey, you're our best wide receiver. You mind playing a little halfback?
Get him the ball, right?
And I'm not talking about inside the one, just give him cheapos. We're talking 30-yarder, 31-yarder, 11-yarder. He's working out there. And the kick's away from Franklin. It's short. We filled at the 15. Middle of the field to the 20, 25, and that's going to be about all. Maybe a 26 with some extra effort. And that was number 2, Adkins, who's, still smarting about dropping that touchdown. Who knows what would have happened there if he would have walked in down there. Pelham, Alabama. Curtis Moore's got us tuned in. Well, appreciate it, brother.
Pelham, Alabama.
Yeah.
I think the Hogs had a big lineman from Pelham back in the day. Maybe I may be wrong on that.
This is Brantley Phillips in the shotgun. First down at their own 25. He'll roll right, looking to throw. Has to tuck and run now. He'll be pushed out of bounds near the 30. They'll give him 5 yards, 2nd and 5. I got a smoked sausage biscuit in Walnut, Alabama last Saturday morning about 5 a.m.
Walnut?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Okay. Right there somewhere near Florence, between Florence and, what's that other? Corinth, somewhere in there. I don't know. Yeah.
Pretty good?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Shotgun for Phillips. He'll throw and just couldn't get it to his man. Had a step on Thibodeau. Kincaid got a fingertip on it, but just out of reach. It's 3rd down and 6. Now, Mountain Home guys, they've had their chances tonight. They've shown why they've been playing well all year. They're just not as good as Greenwood. I mean, right? I'm just going to state the facts, but you can see where they have signs of brilliance. If the running back gets free, he's off. We're not going to catch him. I'd like to see him get free and see what our guys can do. We've got some speed. Here's Phillips to throw, and that's a slip down. Hopefully, don't pull a flag. Dobbins was in coverage. They tried to find Caden Dotson, and it's 4th and 6. You'll find out now where Coach Aries at. 7:16 to play. And they're going to go for it. Well, good.
Yeah, why not?
Yep, right. Davis will come in for some defensive work. Why not? If he gets a pick six here, I'm taking off my headset and I'm walking home. I'm walking back to Greenwood if he gets a pick 6.
Wow.
4th and 6. Phillips steps up. In trouble. Tripped up. There you go. Down he goes, Cody Johnson. Just another shoestring tackle. He just been a man out there, that up front defensive line. The senior Cody Johnson with a cherry on top here as the defense holds offense back out to try and invoke the mercy rule. Looks like we brought in some new linemen. We've called off the dogs entirely. So new Bulldogs come out this trip. I see Robert Worth up in a lineman spot. It's 63, Matthew Craven, I think, at left guard. This is Coatney at quarterback, first down at the 30. He'll give to Little. He stood up there, no gain for Little. Let's see, 56 in there. That's Ethan Shoemate.
57.
That is Aiden Brazel.
65, 63.
Matthew Craven. He got them. They need the center.
All right.
J.C. McMillan in at receiver. Big 82 in there. Holla. Lawson Leith in there as well at receiver. 81. We'll get the center's name in a minute. Second along 10.
Needs to present his numbers up here.
Right. That's Brewer in motion. Coatney's got it, gives to Little. Looking for room. Positive gain across the 30 to the 29.
I want to say 57.
We haven't said 72, have we? That's Jacob Wright.
No.
Yeah, you said 57. Brazil's the center.
Yeah, okay, we got
big
him.
72. Jacob Wright's the one I didn't have. It's 3rd and 9. It's a short 9. If that's possible. I think I see 83 in there as well. That's Jaden Mills. Yep, split out wide to the right. Let's see, let Coatney fling one here. 5 minutes, 43 seconds. Brewer again in motion. Coatney give again to Little, looking for a hole right side. A little bit of daylight, but not much. He'll get to 26, 3 yards. And it's 4th down and 6. Greenwood content with letting some clock wind down.
Let it run down, probably call timeout.
Looking for their 3rd undefeated regular season in a row. 4th down and 6. Coatney in the shotgun. 4 wide.
We moved.
McMillan moved. Went on hard count. That's a quick way to get you to the sideline. Coach Young giving him the shoulder shrug.
Not impressed.
So 4th and 11. And they may leave JC in there. Dadgummit. 4th and 11. Let's try it again. Clock winding. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left. 42-10. Greenwood leads. Coatney, shotgun. Low snap. He's got it. Looking to throw. Unloads across the middle, and it's incomplete. And they'll turn it over on downs. Bombers get it at their own 31. Defensively, yeah, I think DeAndre Stevens has checked in. First time we've seen him tonight up front defensively. (21-14) Benton leads. There's been a breaking news from Benton. They had a measurement down there with the chain gang. Thank you, Greenwood Dog Pound, for letting me know. Actually, a measurement.
A measurement?
Yeah, Benton took over on downs.
We haven't had one all year.
No, we have not. And Greenwood's going to
Timeout and get the
call a timeout and get the starters out. Yep,
Yep,
that's what it looks like. Let the people in the crowd give them a chance to give a little applause and get them off the field. 4.5 minutes left. I think he might have been going to look to see what Mountain Home was going to do, and they brought their starters out, so Greenwood will do the same. So a whole fresh set of folks out there. Terry McGinster into the end spot. I see Morton back out there with Flannery. Quarterback's going to keep this one, and he'll get to the 35. We'll give him 4 yards.
Number 11?
It is. Their new quarterback's 11. I don't have him on my deal. Kobe Dotson is his name. Sophomore. Or is it 11? Yeah, 14's out there as well. Pretty classy there. Guy on the bleachers just stood up and told us good game.
Good game.
Yeah,
He's talking about you. You
No,
had a good game.
The kids make it fun. 2nd and 6. They give to their halfback, and Morton was there. He'll keep on grinding, though.
Man.
Good run from number 14, Connor Schultz.
Yeah, run hard to the whistle blows.
Yep. Want to thank Orr Chevrolet for the ride up here, a 22 Yukon Denali XL. Beautiful ride. You'll see Corey Prody, Eric Ketty, the guys look for the big American flag. Hadn't been flying lately. I'm going to have to get a new flag down there, I guess. And here's Dotson, and he'll be swarmed under in the backfield. Good job, Flannery. McGinster came over to clean up the mess. Gunnar Flannery, good player. There's a little New City in there as well. Rye, we've seen him getting some work in the defensive backfield. Thibodeau's back there. Who else we got? Who's that over there? 35, 15 over there on the far side? That is 15. That's Malachi Willis. Far side.
36.
That's a Keaton Quick. He was in on some
Quick.
special teams. Saw him get a tackle on a kick coverage. Low snap, looking to throw. Pressure comes. Flannery. He got loose. Rolling right. Still in trouble. And have to throw it away. McGinster giving the final chase to their backup quarterback, Dotson. 46 is out there for Greenwood. That's Colton Lacey.
55 coming in.
Sebastian Fernandez.
Yep,
Good.
there he is.
Good. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. Clock stopped on the incompletion. It's 3rd down and 10. Mountain Home at their own 42.5. They send trips out to the left. Dotson in the shotgun. That's Schultz back there with him. Dotson, option this way. Schultz, ball's on the ground. You'll have to down it. It's fixing to be a scoop and score. Rodney Worth was giving chase there, big 40. 4th down and 10. Can the defense get off the field? 2:19, clock should be running. 61-14, Lake Hamilton over Russellville right now. 61 piece for Lake Hamilton. Punt team coming in. 28-21 Southside over Siloam. Starting to shape up here as we get ready for the postseason. Bye week next week for Greenwood. Punt time for the Bombers. Good punt, nobody back deep. We're under 2 minutes. This one will roll and get into the end zone. Minute 43, and Greenwood will have it at the 20 on a touchback. We'll keep it right here.
Yeah, good win for the Bulldogs. Long bus ride all the way up here and come out. They really come out and sharp, and they've done that the last 5 or 6 weeks. They just earlier in the year they kind of sputtered there at the first part of the games, but not tonight.
Well, it's you come up here to teams on senior night. They're hungry. They're wanting to upset these Bulldogs.
Oh yeah.
We get everybody's best shot.
Yeah, the elements were present here tonight.
Yes, and the Bulldogs come up here and weathered the storm. This is a fantastic win, and capping off another fantastic regular season. 42-10 is going to be your final. Greenwood probably just take a knee as Mountain Home will sub in some guys here. And maybe some seniors that might not get to play, senior night. Get the ones out that are in, give them a chance to get applause coming off the field. The Bald Barber will get with Coach Young after the game ends, and we'll bring you some post-game numbers. Not super gaudy, except for Champ Davis rushing the football. 5 touchdowns rushing. Just spectacular. Victory formation for Coatney. And here we go. He takes a knee and the clock runs. They've got all their timeouts, and luckily they're not going to use them. As we talked about, bye week next week. 68-7 was the answer to our trivia question. If you heard it and forgot, never heard, Rick Whitaker was the big winner tonight. That's Greenwood's record in the month of November since 2004 season, and now it's 69-7. Just stupid numbers. Benton 28, Marion 14, still in the third quarter. Scores from the east side.
Yeah, I was thinking Marion. Yeah, Marion was 4-2 in conference.
Third down and 15 as Greenwood takes another knee. They'll let the clock get under 40 and it'll be all over but the crying. And there we go. Both teams line up at midfield. Not a whole lot of trash talking, just they played football tonight. And then once the issue was not in doubt anymore, we just kind of
took care of business.
Yep.
Yep. Come up and took care of business. That's what the game plan was.
And I certainly love what Coach Aries done with this Mountain Home football program over the last 6 years. He and Coach Young started at the same time. 6 playoff appearances for these guys. So certainly trending in the right direction. And you know, may get us one more time. They're going to have to play probably Benton in round 2. We'll see how the bracket shapes up, but they'll have to win a couple of football games to get back to Greenwood in the semifinals there on the Friday after Thanksgiving, but very well can happen. This Barrett Miller kid's as advertised. You can see it that when he got going, it was off to the races, but we just tackled him. We didn't let him loose. He's probably shaking loose from the other 9 teams they've played this year, but we weren't going to let that happen. They worked too hard all week for that to happen, and that was the game plan. Stop number 5, and it happened. I wish I knew how many yards he ended up with. We'll see if we can get some numbers maybe before we sign off tonight. But stick around here. The Ball Barber's going to get with head coach Chris Young. We'll total up some numbers and bring them to you, and we'll close up shop. Long drive ahead of us. I'll tell you what, Coach Brewer, I'm going to go ahead and take about a minute-and-a-half break here. We'll total our numbers, and we'll come back and get with Coach. Quick break, 42-10. Greenwood wins here and wins the 6A West and finishes 10-0 for the regular season, their 36th straight win overall. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
For 4 generations, Johnson Dermatology has proudly cared for the skin and the spirit of Greenwood. Supporting Greenwood High School and the community isn't just tradition, it's who we are. At Johnson Dermatology, we're dedicated to efficient, quality, compassionate care centered around you. We believe in giving back with our time, resources, and commitment to the place we call home. Johnson Dermatology, caring for Greenwood generation after generation.
Welcome you back to Bomber Stadium. The Bulldogs clinch the 6A West with a win tonight. Undefeated regular season champions, 10-0. That's their 3rd straight 10-0 season, 36th straight victory. And the top dog, the director of athletics, the head coach, Christopher Young, is on the field with the Ball Barber.
Quarterback. Proud of our guys in the first half a little bit and weren't consistent, made some mistakes, missed some throws we normally don't miss, dropped some balls we normally don't drop. But proud of how they came out in the second half and scored every possession. So big thing is it's a big win. 10-0 conference champions for the third year in a row. Really proud of this group of seniors. And, we're going to be home field the rest of the way. So it's a huge advantage for us. We're going to get a bye week, give these guys a couple days off. We're beat up a little bit. And I think they'll do us some good and then come out and get ready to play somebody in the second round playoffs.
And how about saving that running back to the last game of the year? That guy's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Obviously, Wesley was out tonight. We wanted to hold him out precautionary. And, we knew at some point that Champ's going to dot it back there and because he can go when you put the ball in his hand. And the other receivers are playing well, so you hate to take them off the field, so it kind of fits playing back there more. So we'll do it by committee. You'll see him at running back and you'll see him at receiver. Mario, I thought, made some great plays tonight as well. We got him a little bit tired giving it to him a bunch, but it was a step forward as a football team, and we're going to enjoy it.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Guys, I'm looking at Mountain Home's games this year: 49, 28, 37, 39, 41, 43, 33, 42, 44, averaging 40 points a football game.
That's not, boys.
Jason Gill, let's dance. Let's dance a little bit.
Well, they came in averaging 39.5.
Yeah. Just a great night of football tonight. 42-10, your final score. The Bulldogs, conference champs once again, undefeated regular season. 36 straight football games they've won in a row. Kane Archer tonight was 23 of 39 for 177 yards and a touchdown passing. Now, our numbers are not official. This is just our chicken scratch as we go through the game. But 23 of 39 for 177. Rushing the football, 9 carries for 56 yards for the senior signal caller, the University of Central Florida commit. Receiving the football, Champ Davis had 8 receptions for 63 yards, all in the first half. Coop Bland had 5 catches for 46 yards. He had a touchdown reception. Dunbar caught a couple of balls for 10, 1 catch for Hosley for 6. Your boy Rennick caught 4 footballs for 32 yards. Canada had 3 grabs for 20 yards. Rushing the football, Mario Dunbar, 13 carries, 65 yards. Little had 3 carries for 4 yards there and some cleanup duty. We talked about Archer, 9 for 56. But the man of the hour, Champ Davis, who went exclusively pretty much to running back in the second half. He had 4 carries in the first half and a couple of touchdowns. He went off in the second half. 13 carries, 144 yards, 5 touchdowns total now is what he finished with the night. 13, 144, and 5 touchdowns for Champ Davis. It was just electric and kind of took the game over for Greenwood offensively. Shout out to Coach Gill and his defense.
Well, shout out to Coach Morton and that offensive line.
Yeah, they were fantastic.
Davis, Champ Davis would tell them, hey, thanks, guys. Thanks for the blocking.
Hackler was awesome. Johnson up front. Foster, hopefully Jaden's okay. He was magnificent for sure. Just everybody played well. McDaniel was a no-fly zone in the defensive backfield, and you've got to have that with this team. Couldn't really get anything settled in offensively, and the Bulldogs kind of took them out of their element, shutting down their big running back, Barrett Miller. But, guys, Ball Barber's made his way back up. Richie, as we get ready to go home.
Pretty cool.
It's a good ball club we saw there, but Greenwood just took care of business, and we showed our dominance.
Keep that roster. We may need that later.
Greenwood played fantastic tonight. In Credit Mountain Home, defensively, they were excellent. They had their – They had us scouted out well. We were having to throw into some really small windows. They were putting a hat on a hat. They were physical, and so credit them for being a pretty good football team tonight. And Greenwood doing a great job executing and getting the W. In a long drive, cold weather, it's kind of just different. That first cold snap's always a little different.
Yeah, absolutely right. It's certainly football season now, as the football weather sets in. It's Bulldog weather. And we're certainly happy for it. Well, hang on. Let me get my guys out one more time, boys, and give credit to our camera crew. Where did you go? I know that little Cecila is out there on the camera crew. Yes, sideline camera. Hayes Cecil, Wesley Gerald's a sideline camera. Ian Gerald's camera 2. My man, the Joey Buffkin on camera 1. Happy birthday to the birthday boy, Brandon Brewer, Coach Brewer, Greenwood baseball coach, assistant AD, produced and directed tonight. Appreciate his work getting up here and getting us set up, making us sound so good. Boys, we're going to get a week off.
Yes, sir.
So enjoy your Friday off. Take the wife out to eat, whatever you do. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks at Smith Robinson for second round action of the 2025 state football playoffs. All right, boys. For the Ball Barber and Kevin Jones, I'm Tim Terry saying so long from Mountain Home, Arkansas, where Greenwood wins the 6A West 42-10, 10-0, undefeated, and their 36th straight victory overall. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye week next week, don't forget. So enjoy your Friday night next week, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. You've been listening to Greenwood High School Football.